What's up, everybody? Welcome to Table Stories Zero.Blue.Orion. Welcome, everyone.
Thank you, Wank Stephen.
Pleasure to be here. Thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you for the opportunity, Wank Stephen.
Thank you for paying me an exposure.
Privilege. Hashtag blessed. Living my best life.
Thank you for letting me stay on.
Well, we'll see what happens after today.
He's
What's
violently
up,
removed 2 other players from this show so far.
the real
All
reason
living
that
in
Myth is
fear
gone.
every Monday.
Every time the stream goes off, Whack just screams at me. Says, I can replace you.
You're not special. Bring me
One of
my
those like
tribute.
awful directors you hear about in the future. You like 10 years down, you're like, apparently he was terrible on set, like just hitting people, screaming.
Christian
Wax
Bale. What about
That
Wax
you-
Steven?
La da 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 da.
Welcome to the
What
show,
don't you
everybody.
understand, Fist of the Walrus?
Why are you walking in the background of this scene? Do you understand how difficult it is for me to get into character as this NPC?
But
God's
but
sakes.
you wanted coffee. I was just getting your coffee.
Shut up!
Legendary.
If he's here on next Monday, I'm done. All right?
Welcome to the show, everybody. If you haven't seen the show before, well, we're in pretty deep. We're in some combat right now.
He's never said that before. Hey, ladies.
Hey. We're in the middle of combat, and we're gonna hop right back into things because who the hell knows how long it can take. Last episode.
same thing.
Every time.
There
every
you
time.
go.
Hey.
He's doing it on purpose. We gotta
There we
not
go.
react.
The PCs headed into a planet called Theseus 5 that sent out a distress call, and their ship, the Seraph, was in the area and able to assist. It appears that they were under attack by some pirates, and they headed down to the planet and tried to help out. Them and the other Seraph Lancers split off into 2 groups, and they headed to the transfer and storage areas of this mining facility on the planet, under attack by pirates. They kind of fell into a little bit of a trap as some of the environment was triggered to explode around them after they entered the transfer area, and they came under attack by some pirates. And supposedly the intelligence that they got said that there was supposed to be about 20 to 30 mechs down on the planet that they had to encounter, and they dispatched a few of them in the last episode. And when we ended the episode last session, they had just finished off a few of these mechs, and more were closing in. So we're gonna hop right back in, and we're gonna figure out who is going to go first in this new round of combat.
Well, I don't have any.
Will be going first.
Am I still stunned or?
Your stun lasted through this round, so it is a new round. So no.
And is there any mechs left that we can see?
But we heard a rumble, did we
we
not?
heard a
we-
rumble.
Yeah, there was a,
Yeah.
We heard them coming from down here. Maybe Wax said.
They were. They were. It was kind of coming from both directions.
Okay.
Well, I don't have really anything remarkable to do other than I can place a turret down. So I'm just gonna be
Would you like me
reloading.
to initiate scan, sir?
They're gonna take a turn,
You guys get to go first.
but is it a turn? So you can only scan on your turn, right?
Correct. Scanning is an action that you can take. It's a quick tech, or it's a tech action, I should say.
It's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, go for it. Aurora, get ready to Punch the first thing you say.
Just shake
All right,
again.
sir.
All right, Aurora is going to stand by, but Elgato, go ahead and roll your systems. Do a scanneroo. Oh, shit.
Whoa.
So,
To scan into the future.
See everything.
you see what color their underpants are.
Purple, bold choice. Debbie Brown saying, why do I feel like I'm being analyzed? Why have you got your own face on your underwear? Don't worry about it.
So,
Oh
technically,
god, I had a good joke, but I don't know if Gabriella would know it, so I can't say it.
I had about 7 as well, but I don't know if we know that he was a superstar.
Right? Like, 'cause
sense to us.
it's like, what are these? You have like pictures and flyers hidden somewhere in your mech. Like, what are those?
Every now and then we see
You know-
an advert from 30 years ago, and we're like, that looks suspiciously like you.
Familiar.
so, roll me a d4, please, Elgato.
4.
Okay. And your range is 20, yes?
Yes.
Alrighty. You reveal that there is a mech coming up on the eastern side of the map here. It is in this location, and it is no longer hidden. It's basically right there. And it looks like it's coming around the eastern side of the rooms in the center here.
Sorry, you said right there, but I didn't see a ping on the map. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
And how many are they? Just one.
You picked up, I think with the 20, we'll say that you picked up that there are 4 of them. But I'm not going to reveal all 4 of their locations. I will say that one of them is here.
So then are the pings showing up? The other 3 that are showing up, are they showing up like just outside?
General
map?
Directions are from the southern portion of the map.
Okay, so I'm showing 3 coming up on the southern portion, and there does seem to be one, maybe slightly bigger mech, right here at this location. And I share it with the party.
You still have other things that you can do on your turn as well.
Just a quick question. Is there cover in this? I feel like there was.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
We've never used it.
Yes.
As in the
Absolutely.
same kind of cover as D&D cover, where you like say, haha, we hide behind this box, and one comes around this corner.
Yeah, they
and
get
attempts to hit.
They get
They would have a difficult.
different amounts of difficulty. Yeah.
But like that, these things up here, these boxes here, do they look like the type of thing that I think all our mechs are the same size 1?
Yeah, you're all size
Would
1.
be able to hide behind, or are these like not big boxes here?
Yeah, you'd probably be able to get, I'd say like 1
I mean, we can
difficulty
only do
worth
it.
of cover by standing there.
Okay.
You still have,
I still
have
have
another quick action and a move.
right?
Yep.
Okay. I think I will actually. I don't see an entrance. The only entrance I see on the map is like down here to the south. Is that correct? Like it's
yeah.
not like there's a glass window or anything, or
Oh,
any
yeah.
other
You
entrance
guys are-
that I can see.
You guys are in the mountain, basically, so
Okay.
I don't think that there is, like, as far as the information that you have, the exit to the storage area is southeast on the map.
Would you like me to stay here, sir? Or move forward?
Suppose we can make a welcoming party for them. Maybe we should get in a position. If they're going to be round in this corner, we can be ready for them.
Copy that.
Find positions. Roger.
Then I am going to I can't remember if bolster was a ship move or not. Hold on, give me 1 second. I know I've used it before, and then when we actually used it, I was like, that's useless. So let me just...
Bolster gives 2 accuracy on first skill check or save.
But it's a skill check, right?
Yeah.
It's not like a...
Skill check or save.
Bolster probably was useful when we were being rained down upon with rocks. I can speak English.
Yeah, but how often does that happen? Like, it's not going to help somebody
Speaking
who's
English?
going to... No, getting rocks rained down on us where we have to do skill checks like that.
Yeah, I know. I feel like that probably would have been useful because,
Wait, correct.
like, if we'd known it was going to happen, maybe, I don't know. If you're in an avalanche, it could happen any minute now. We don't know. Bank's going to be like, you look up, and rocks are falling.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to look this up in the book real quick. Bolster. Within sensors. Okay. Scan, lock on. Oh, can I lock on? Yes, that's what I want to try to do. I want to lock on to the target that I just saw on my scanner.
Okay. Just trying to see real quick. Lock on. Hostile characters consume. Yeah, should just be fine. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Do I have to do something particular for that? I apologize, but I forget. Do I need to roll something?
Yeah, it's
Special?
it's basically you're rolling a tech attack,
Okay.
and you have to beat their
Good fucking luck, 'cause I'm not good at that, but I'll try.
beat their E defense. 18 is
18.
good enough.
All right.
Good enough.
Fantastic. So I believe that will share the exact location, I mean, other than sensors, but some other info on whoever this thing is that's making the rumbling.
Yeah.
And then whoever attacks first can consume a +1 on that attack.
Okay, yeah. So you can basically see where this mech is. Its kind of location. It's a size 1, and you should be able to see its HP. But I think because it's in the dark there, you can. It's got 18 HP and 8 heat, basically, that it can take.
Oh, sorry. I just saw this. I didn't realize this. When you scan, you can ask the GM a question as well. So your target, you can ask about the target's weapons, systems, full statistics, one piece of hidden information about the target, such as confidential cargo or data, current mission, the identity of the pilot, and so on, or generic or public information about the target that can be pulled from the info bank. I had no idea we could do that. My apologies.
It could be more stuff that they added. Because
okay.
I think they did change it a little bit.
All right.
Our powers have doubled since last we met, GM.
May I ask a question about the systems then?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. So this assault mech has some
I don't know.
interesting systems.
Okay.
It is considered deadly. When it critically hits, it deals an additional 3 bonus damage on ranged or melee. It can brace as a reaction. And let's see. I don't know if the weapons count as part of this.
It says your target's weapons, systems, and full statistics, HP, speed, evasion, armor, mech skills, and so on.
Okay, cool. So you get it has a heavy assault rifle. It has that's sort of like the boarding grappling hook thingy that you guys encountered last session. And it also has a missile barrage that it can do, which is a line of damage. It's pretty nasty.
Okay, we gotta look out for this guy. He's looking pretty dangerous. He's got missile barrage, an assault rifle, and a grappling hook.
And then as far as the stats and things, I'll just paste that in the Discord.
Thank you.
Remember, we got to take at least one of them alive.
Was one alive or all of them alive? I
As
thought it was
many
one
as
per
we
question.
can. I think it's as many as we can. That's what I remember.
But it was for
I think
questioning, right?
it is, yeah.
Okay.
But the more you have, the easier it is to question, right? If there's only one alive, he can make up whatever the fuck he wants.
Is that it for your turn, Elgato?
Yes. Yes.
Want to stay there?
He's not very fast though. He's not very good against tech attacks either. He's looking like a tank though, tell you that. Good on engines, good on systems. His hull. Tech attacks might be the way to take that guy down. And he's got 1 armor.
Is anyone here fucking any good at tech attack shit though? I mean, I know we all have basic tech attack actions,
Nope.
but as in, because my tech attack is 0.
I think mine might be a minus.
Yeah.
It is
Actually have,
-2.
I have 3 on my tech attack with my new build,
Nice.
so
Then
I
you
might be able to.
He might be the way to take it down.
Bashman, you might have to get creative. I know just what to send him. Yeah, if you can get him out.
Well, I see his location. He might be coming to us.
All right, Elgato,
Defensive positions.
is that it for you? Okay. The guy that you just scanned is going to move.
Oh, he's on the move.
I need to get him in range before I'm able to use my tech attack.
Let's just see where he goes. Oh yeah, look at him. He's coming out and around. Get ready.
Alrighty. You can see that this guy posts up right there. You could probably like start to hear the mechs start to come into range. And it's gonna stick right behind one of those crates there. That's it for its turn. Who's next?
Rashman, reckon you can get him? On it. Consider it done.
Go ahead and let's see. 140. I think I should be able to make it. It's just in range.
What's the tech attack range?
Your sensor range.
My sensor range.
Sensors, yeah.
Let's see. I've actually never done a tech attack. Or, well, it's been a long time. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try to invade and, let's see. I guess I'll do the restricting code so I can inflict some slowed conditions on it.
Okie dokie. Go ahead and give me a tech attack. Oh, 21.
Nice.
Very nice. All right. And what's your sensor range?
10.
Just barely. Alrighty. Let me just see. I don't think they've got any other bullshit.
Let's see. I got to do a 1d3 to see how much heat they take.
Okay. 2 heat. Very nice. And which one was the you were doing fragment signal? Which one were you doing?
Yeah, I'll do the fragment signal.
Okay.
Obscene messages or phantom signals. I'd like to put I'd like to do an obscene message and just send over like this very, I guess, patriotic like portrait of Flanagan. Like,
It's the end of the line. Turn yourself in or face destruction.
Okay. Yeah. Basically, you send over this like patriotic American dad like Flanagan sort of image over. Okay. And which condition are you doing? Slowed or impaired?
I'll do the impaired.
Okay. I have to remember that CompCon actually has the encounter stuff, and I can actually put conditions on the actual mechs in CompCon, which is super helpful. Okay, it is impaired. Congratulations. Next, we're gonna have one of the other guys move. Okay, I think. That might be its turn. Let me just check one thing here. And I know what you're thinking. What? That was such a short turn. But I think they're going to be doing some sneaky. Okie doke. That's it for its turn.
Or push up, eastern corridor. Alright, I'm gonna try and set a trap for them.
So I am gonna. God damn it with this darkness whack. My sensor range is so shit I can't even see where I'm gonna try and move. I'm gonna try.
By the way, Rashman, I'm sorry. Were you doing anything else? You still had other things you could do.
Was that a full or was that a quick?
That was a quick.
Quick.
Oh, okay. Then I would also like to, let's see. A reload would be, what would that be under?
I think it's a.
Your Cyclone Pulse Rifle?
Yeah, would that?
It's a full action, I believe, unless they changed it.
Right, and that would only be for one weapon, not all loading weapons.
I actually
Stabilize.
don't know.
Yeah, stabilize full action is fully reload all loading weapons.
Awesome. Let's see. Yeah, I'll overcharge and load all of my weapons.
Okay.
Just in case.
Take one heat.
Everything's loaded. All right, and after that, that'll end my turn.
Okie dokie. So that other pirate went. Who's going now?
My good self. If
All
I
right,
can
Aurora.
See where the hell I'm going. Okay, so I'm gonna move up to these crates. Hopefully, 1, 2, 3, 4. What would I need to be to be in cover? Can I go like there on that clipped one?
So if you went up the stairs, then yes. But otherwise, figure it's going to take you one space to kind of climb up the stairs.
Is that to there, or do I have to come into this space? I guess, like onto that dead mech to come up the stairs.
You wouldn't be able to. You'd have to climb on top of that mech.
Okay, I've got 5 basically, so I don't know how close I can get to.
Where
these
were you?
boxes. So I was here, just in front of those 2 mechs.
Just in front of Boomslang and Elgato?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So,
just like in the 2 dead mechs.
1, 2, 3.
Oh no, sorry. I'm hang on, I can just ping it. What was ping again? Hold
the regular cursor.
So I'm there, literally right in front of
Oh,
the
that's
tube.
where you ended. Okay, so now you're going.
Yeah.
So yeah, you could theoretically walk here if that's
Cool.
what you wanted
Okay.
to do.
Yep. So I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then here if I can, if that'll give me cover.
This is 5 right here.
Yep. Yeah, I've got move 5 now. I got legs. I didn't skip legs day. And then I'm gonna deploy my GMS turret drones.
Okie doke.
Of which I have 3. So I'm going to use both my quick actions to deploy 2 drones.
And what's crazy about these, does it specifically say that they are adjacent when you drop them? Otherwise, I think
No,
they're
I
based
can-
on your sensors, which is
They
fucking
are
crazy.
I can attach them to any object or surface within sensor range,
It's insane.
and then they will fire once per round per turret. If anybody else within 10 of them makes a hit.
Okay.
So essentially, I want to put one. I mean, they're in awkward squares, but essentially one on top of each of these crates.
Okay.
And I'm guessing I can't use my. Like, I've got an action that allows me to lunge and then deal to, a D3, but I can't use the lunge unless I'm actually
Oh,
dealing
definitely
damage.
not. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll stay put here behind these crates now. My turrets are up, and that'll
Okay.
be me.
Who's...
Right. I've moved up. There's some turrets in place for cover. Job.
All right, let me just check and see really quickly here.
Is this a corridor here? I can't see it.
There is
Or is it just here?
there
Yeah.
no there's a it looks like there's a door this way.
Okay.
There's a corridor down to the south and one over this way. Yeah, basically like in the central area, it's like a raised platform with all this like piping and stuff underneath. And there's rooms and stuff, all like metal walls, with like big heavy industrial piping, sort of moving through there. Lots of like crates and stuff that are sort of up where the turrets have just been placed. There's also like evidence of like chemical spills and cracking and stuff. This is an old mining facility that hasn't been super well maintained. And there's probably like evidence of like dilapidated and like broken down mining robots that are kind of like around the area. But yeah, there's a doorway right here, and like all this like central area is. They look like it's kind of like a structure, like a metal structure in the middle there. Goes up probably to the ceiling. And let's see, in terms of the pirate turns.
So basically,
Oh, good. There's a door right behind me that I hadn't noticed.
Yep.
Yay!
These guys in these broken mechs, are they dead? I'm not too sure what the how to take someone alive exactly. Are we supposed to just bust up their mechs bad enough that we can go in and drag them out afterwards, or is it a situation where we have to be careful, like not to do killing damage in the final blows of our attacks and stuff? Or do we need to be doing like a specific move that like pulls a person out of their mech, like King Kong style, just grab them out of a window?
Yeah, there's like
I genuinely have no idea if there is a mechanics for it or what.
I figure, let's say that you have to perform some kind of like, you have to essentially perform like a very skilled maneuver of some kind. I'll leave it up to you guys how you want to do that. There probably is a mechanic. I just don't know what it is because there's just so many.
Right. I think
specific.
like there's a skill check, which is perform an activity with a clear goal that would take a skill check.
Yeah.
So like rip open the front door and
Backup GM Odias says there's no specific way to model it. GM usually prevails.
Okay.
So
and,
yeah.
And the general rule of thumb when we destroy these guys, we reduce their structure down, is that they're dead inside as well.
Yeah, it depends on how you destroy them, right? Like how you kind of want to take the mech out.
Okay.
Okay. This next turn is done. You can probably hear, just like in the distance, some more of the movement. Whose turn is next?
I'm the only one left.
Mm-hmm. Where are you going?
Oh god. Good. Gabrielle.
You want? I'm sorry. I was not listening.
Like checking my notes. Wait, is that her name?
It's Elgato, but yes, it's Gabriella.
Respond.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
You got this tin can alley covered.
Yeah, I can stay here.
I will. Oh man, I want to be old boomslang so I can teleport. I will move up. Let me just double check what my movement is. 5. I'm gonna move to here, and then I'm probably gonna just. I'm gonna boost
Okay.
to here.
Okay. I would say if you want to go into that position, there are pipes there. That's going to be considered like
Oh, okay.
difficult terrain, kind of.
All right, where was I? Then I shall go to here. I think I can get to here. That's 8, 9, 10. I'll go to here. Then I would like to perform a quick attack of my own. I'm going to do Hunter Logic on this guy here.
Okay.
And I am going to do the Terrify thing that my system's infecting with the viral logic that causes me to appear horrifying until the end of its next turn. The target is impaired and cannot willingly make any movement that would take it closer to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll make attack. Now.
Oh, an 11
11
is a success.
There we go.
So-
Okay, so he's impaired and he can't take any movement that would move closer to me.
Nice.
Okay.
I also get a look down this hallway, which is what I really wanted to do. Because we know that there's 4 of them. I can see 2. In fact,
I can see 2 of them down this hallway. Keep an eye on the rear, Elgato.
Copy that.
And is that a door behind you, Aurora? Yeah, it seems like it.
Keep in mind, we still have 3 coming from the south side.
1, 2.
One turret's covering the east. I can also keep an eye on this door. They won't get through me. Alright, well, they're on their way.
And I think that is the end of my turn there.
Okie doke.
And this combat is still continuing from the last one, isn't it? So
Yeah.
I've still... Okay, good. I just wanted to check because I've still got 1 battle die. I think I'm done.
Okie doke.
I just wanted to get a lay of the land.
All right. You hear more of the same sort of in the background. And that's it for the first round of this sort of extended combat. Next round. Who's going first?
I think I see somebody peeking out here.
Can you get a shot off?
Whack, does that count as line of sight?
Yeah,
So I
but
can
you'd
see
have
him?
2 difficulty on the shot.
So, but because I already have 2 accuracy, then it would just even itself out, right?
Yep.
Maybe it's a little tough. I don't know if I want to wait for him to peek out all the way. What do you want me to do, sir?
Anyone else got any good shots? I've got nothing. Oh, melee only, sir. I've got to get up close. Take the shot, then Elgato.
Copy that. I will shoot at this guy.
Okay. Go ahead and give me your roll.
What do your turrets do again, Jay?
So
Is it the thing that when you attack, they go off as well?
no, but I wish I could show you my screen because I literally can't see shit. I don't even know who Elgato is shooting at. if it's within 10, range 10 of my turrets, and any of you make a successful attack, my turrets automatically deal 1d3. Sorry, they automatically deal 3 damage.
But you need to be able to see it, or the turrets need to be able to see it.
It just says within range 10. It doesn't even mention line of sight. It just says within range 10, but I would assume they can't shoot around corners.
Right. Okay. Is this guy super fucking hidden from us as well physically?
I mean, mostly. If you took a direct shot at it, it would have 2 difficulty.
Okay.
Okay, 16. As you can barely see, part of this thing is a hit. And that's 11 kinetic damage. What were you attacking with, Elgato?
My cyclone pulse rifle.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, there's 3 of them coming down here. I'd rather just take one out completely if I can.
Cyclone pulse rifle goes off in the background as Elgato unloads and just kind of like blasts this huge chunk of armor off of this thing. And that's 11? Jesus Christ! Okay. Yeah, nice shot.
Is he still up?
Yep.
He's still up, but I got him.
Alright, I am formulating a plan. Rash man with me. Understood. You provide me with cover. Aurora.
Wait, did you say there's 3 coming up that alleyway?
Well, they're coming
Aurora?
from the south side general direction. I don't know if they're going to come up from this alleyway. They could come from the
with
other side as well.
Elgato. I'll just tell Aurora to stick with Elgato.
And
Want me to move into that western corridor, sir? I can get to it from here. I'll leave my turrets on the east and go and get some punchy action in the west. I can do it. I'm a little concerned about that door. So
Just to check, Wag, I'd have to go like back down the stairs. That's not a straight way through, is it? Because that door just looks like it goes into an empty room. Otherwise, that's not a segue.
What was your
It's not
question?
so from where I am, I can't fucking see a thing.
3 sensors.
I know, what a fucking idiot. So
He's all
this
punch and no
way-
eyes.
He is. It's just blind punching. Like this way. I don't know if you can see my arrow
Yeah.
into the darkness. If I look at the the map on stream, which I probably shouldn't, and I should
You
close
definitely
that.
should not.
No. It looks like just a dead end, basically. So I
Uh-huh.
think, like, corridor-wise, I'd have to come back out and go all the way around.
But what's your
maybe.
question? You still haven't asked me the question.
Is whether or not that is a cut through.
You don't know. If you can't
Okay.
see, you don't know.
That's true.
well, whatever you think best. I'll go wherever I'm needed.
I
think I can hold here, sir.
I don't want to waste Aurora running into a fucking corridor. I'm fucking, as Brad, 100% convinced something's coming out of here, but I'm not convinced as Boom's saying. So I'm assuming, because from what I'm hearing, 3 are running up here.
Aurora, just cover Elgato. Head into that west corridor. Rashman, take out this one. Will do, boss. On it. And just use your best judgment. If you see some, I'm going to be zipping down this corridor myself.
And I point down this way.
Aurora, were you doing? I'm sorry, Elgato, were you doing anything else on your turn? That
No,
was you took your full action. That's it, right? No, nothing else.
That's all I can do.
Not true, but if I was asking, I mean, you took a full action. There's more stuff you can do, but I don't know if you were doing it.
I don't think I can. Because I stabilized to be able to get my accuracy, which means I can't move, right?
Okay.
And
I didn't hear the stabilize.
All I can do during an action is a full action and movement, right?
Okay. Yeah, it's full action and movement.
Yeah. Then I can't. There was nothing else I could have done.
Or overcharge.
Oh yeah, I guess I could overcharge and shoot him again. I didn't think about that, so I missed that. Next
I'm
time.
not necessarily barking orders at you at the end of your turn.
I should have done that. You are right. I
know
should have taken that guy out, but that's okay. Next time.
Okie doke. I think what we're gonna do is have let's see. There's some more movement in the background. And then I think we're gonna have come on, roll 20. This guy move here, and we're going to have it launch an attack on Aurora. Let's see. This is going to be a heavy assault rifle attack.
Change your plans, Aurora. Target acquired.
This is going to be...
I don't have anything on my sensors.
You sort of like try and swivel around Aurora, and then all of a sudden you just hear like this, like fire just start to erupt. This is going to be an 18 versus your evasion.
14.
Yeah. You
There's
take
a pantomime moment where all the kids in the front row are like, "He's behind you," and Aurora's like, "What?"
You're going to take 8 kinetic damage.
Okay.
And let's see. That is going to be it for that turn. Who is next?
I'm being hit, sir. Permission to engage.
I would actually say, since we know that one's not going to go now because he's taken his turn.
Permission granted. Rashman, move up.
Moving up. Do you want me to eliminate the target or see if we can take it in alive?
You think you can take him alive?
I think I can, sir.
Very well.
So, I would like Rashman to go first, by the way, because I gave you both the okay, but it's all happening at once, right? Really? So I'm giving you permission, but also I'm
Got the
telling
hall
Rashman
pass.
to go now in turn order.
I've got the
Just
hall
purely
pass.
because this guy has done his turn, right? He's not going to do anything to you for a moment.
All right.
All right. If there's some special bullshit, I'm gonna cry.
We can go next.
Take my movement here.
I'm in charge, damn it. I didn't want to be in charge, god damn it. But you see that?
I'm very sorry, sir. Sorry, won't have it again.
Sorry.
Very
Sign,
sir.
that's an
Sorry.
end
Sorry.
sign.
Please
I
don't
wish
hit me
I didn't
again,
have
sir.
it.
Stop.
I wish
So-
there was like upside down, strange gravity wood rules that an end sign in the union isn't higher than a private, but it's not okay.
I got a question. This thing in front of him, is that cover?
Yeah, he's got. It would be too difficulty to try and hit that guy right now.
Is there any way I can mount over that because I have jump jets?
No, because the jump jets are short term for you. If you had a flight system, then you could basically be flying and take the shot. But the jump jets are like just like a boost, so like, and then you land.
Right. Ah, crap. So I got to walk around the cover.
Also, it's gonna cost you 1 space of movement to climb up to where you are right now. Because that's space.
Oh,
yeah, that's a
oh.
platform. That's like
Oh, this is a
yeah,
oh,
it's about
okay.
it's about 10 feet, 15 feet up.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, it's
This
about
is a
15 feet
platform.
up. Yeah, there's all kinds of like piping and shit underneath.
All right. So I'd really be right here if I climbed up. I'm going to go ahead and do another tech attack.
Okay.
And ooh,
19 is a hit.
all right. This time I'm going to send him like a stronger message.
If you do not surrender now, we will be forced to eliminate you. Put down your weapons and we'll let you live.
Okay. So I actually think you get back like a get back like a comm signal.
Go fuck yourself, Union. This mining facility's ours.
Boomslang, I don't think this one's gonna be complying with us. No surprises there. You think you can still take him? Alive? I'd have to get closer to him, sir. But it is possible. Well, do your best. We'll see what we can do about the rest of him while that one's impaired. You should try and take him alive. All right, I'll see what I can do. I'm leapfrogging down the corridor.
Let's see. So I've taken my movement, done that quick action. I'm going to. Okay. Let's see if I bolster here. Take another one. I might be able to do some bullshittery. I'm gonna take. Bolster's a quick action, right? Or not bolster, boost.
Boost is a quick action. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and
So you've done your movement. You've done one quick action, invade, and you impaired it again. Basically, that was what you were doing.
yeah,
Okay.
and it's also taken 2
Yep.
damage. Let's see. So I can get up to just about here or just about there. So you can overcharge more than once, correct?
Yeah. Basically, every time you overcharge, you. Let me just read because maybe it changed. No, it's once per turn. Once per turn.
Okay, only
Yeah.
once per turn.
Yep.
All right. And that
I
gives
don't
me-
think they specified in the other book, but now in this book they do specify it's once per turn.
This gives me a clear line of sight on this.
Yeah, you
mech,
have a
though.
straight. Yeah, basically the rule of thumb with this line of sight thing is is if you have like a straight line from any of your hex points towards one of the other straight lines on the hex that you're trying to hit, then you have line of sight.
Awesome.
So straight down, basically from the center of your hex, you have line of sight on one of its sides here.
All right. Am I still able to send a message to the mech that I've invaded?
Yeah.
All right. I want to send over another message.
If you're gonna be like that, then we'll play like that.
And I'm going to spool up my free action bullshit Cyclone Pulse Rifle. And I'm going to sprinkle a little more bullshit on there because when I reload a loading weapon, my very next attack with that loading weapon deals an additional 1d6 of bonus damage, explosive damage. And if it hits a target, it must pass a hull save or be knocked prone.
Right.
So I'm going to aim for the mech down the corridor.
Yeah, before you do that, it's going to get an action. Because its action before was actually an Overwatch. It will get to attack you with its boarding clutch, which is its grappling hook. So you see the grappling hook like open on its shoulder, like as you come within range, and it's just and launches out towards you. And let's see.
It's still impaired though, right?
It is. Yeah, it gets one difficulty on this. But it has 1 accuracy on the roll for this. Doesn't matter. I rolled like shit. Okay. A 5 versus your evasion?
Not even close.
Yeah. The clutch just goes like and it probably misfires because it's kind of like built like haphazardly. So the clutch just kind of like fires off and it's just like you see it like it just launches out and then like slowly just like crawls back into the shoulder. But yeah, I missed. And go ahead with your.
If you surrendered.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's no comeback, but like if you could see into this guy's mech, he's like freaking out, like pushing all the buttons, like Flanagan when he first got into his mech. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Give me your Cyclone Pulse Rifle.
Just send him one last message.
It'd be a lot easier if you surrendered.
And I'm going to fire my Cyclone Pulse Rifle. I'll get 1 difficulty on this. Oh my god.
Woo! That's a crit.
Don't forget you can use that lock on.
Oh.
There we go. Oh, the lock on?
Yeah, it does
Yeah.
have the lock on still.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You
I'll,
can choose to consume it or not, but if you had a 1 difficulty, you can remove it, I think.
Yeah, technically you can. So the lock on will be consumed, which will make this a crit, which
All right,
means that you get to roll another 3d6.
and that's the one that's like right down the hallway. I'm not trying to aim for the one that just grappled me. The one down the hallway is the one with the lock on, or is it the one?
No, it's the close one.
Oh, it's the close one?
Yeah.
I was aiming for the...
You were aiming for the guy at the end?
Yeah, I was aiming
Oh,
for
I'm
the...
okay.
sorry.
My
all good.
apologies.
Okay.
So, all right. So then this is a 17, which, yeah, the bullet that blasts out from your Cyclone Pulse Rifle spools up and fires off. What's that extra 6 that you were rolling?
That's for the rolling rounds that I have. And also, I get an additional 1d6 of explosive damage. Ooh. And upon hit, I'll also get... the target must pass a hull save or be knocked prone.
Whoa! Wow! Yeah, so the
Is it a
Cyclone...
17? If that isn't that 3 we add on after it, or not?
What?
That was an 18 plus 2.
What are you talking about?
That 20 there.
Yeah?
Did you take the 3 off from that plus 1 difficulty?
Yeah, he got a 17.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 20 minus 3.
Is that what that 20 is, though?
He rolled an 18 and he's got a 2 bonus for the roll. and then he had a 1 difficulty.
Oh, he had a difficulty.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear the difficulty. I thought we were taking that 3 off. I thought that was the accuracy that he didn't have. Never mind. I'm going to shut up. I've had 3 hours sleep.
So it's a 17. Okay. And yeah, that does a shit ton of damage. You see the bullet like smash through part of this assault mech. It's still up.
Let's see.
Oh, and it's got to make a hull save. Sorry. That's a natural 1. It falls prone.
Nice. I still have.
You see the assault mech just like stumble backwards in the distance.
My next one, I'll use my integrated mount, and...
You still have more actions?
Oh, yeah. I do.
How the fuck? Because you've already moved.
The integrated mount is a free action.
You took... Oh, my God.
I don't mess around.
I'm going to take my free action with my my hand cannon, and I'm going to consume the lock-on and blast the mech in cover.
Well... You did an overcharge to do this, right? Because you're to fire your...
No, that's a free action as well. The uncle system that I have on my unit allows me to fire that as a free weapon, as a free action, and then I have an integrated mount that gives me another free action.
Wow. All right. That's just crazy.
So I'll take my shot at him.
I see your bullshit, and I raise you some bullshit. Lancer.
I am the bullshit.
So was that a 1 accuracy or a 2 accuracy?
Okay, so... I think this guy in the back here... It's actually going to use its brace. So we're going to half that damage. Because it does have the brace capability. I'm going to give it more of its health back here. But it is going to brace. I think it gets to roll its hull save twice. It gets to brace as a reaction. It's got special bullshit.
I know, but didn't Wyatt do something so that it couldn't do that?
Not the one in the back.
Oh, right. It's the different one. Sorry,
Yeah.
I keep thinking he's attacking the other one.
Let me just check on the brace here.
This one can't move closer to me.
Right.
And it's impaired. That's it.
Nope, it still failed its hull save. Okay. Yeah, so it's basically just got 1 difficulty against it. So.
Alrighty. And for the lock-on, that's 1 or 2 accuracy that I get?
You're aiming at the close one right now?
Yeah.
Oh, so that one has no difficulty, technically.
Okay, even when I consume the lock-on?
Yeah, so it's just, you've got an extra accuracy with whatever your normal attack is.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, 17 is a hit, and this is, so 20 to hit. Okay, so this is a crit. Give me an extra d6.
Alrighty. Oh.
All right. So the shots go off, and yeah, it's a little bit of a hit. A little bit of a hit. As Rashman just like unloads with his crazy attacks again, and yeah, it's a little bit of a hit. Not too much damage. You probably careened off of the nearby crates and whatnot as the shot hit, but it did make some shrapnel connect. You did see it take some damage.
Right. And how's the one prone looking? Is it like really damaged?
It probably like put up like an arm or something, and like most of the structure of the arm got like fucking obliterated by the bullet of the Cyclone Pulse rifle. But yeah, it's sort of like on the ground, like trying to get up, like.
We hear Rashman say,
Stay down.
and then he overcharges with an RPG. With the the furthest one.
All right. So this is your second.
What the fuck?
This is your second overcharge. I think this is a D3. Yeah, D3 of your heat.
Alrighty. Do I have anything to roll first for that, or?
No, just a D3.
Alrighty. There it is.
Okay, 2 more heat, and then yeah, fire your weapon. Which one are you firing at?
The one that's all the way
In the back?
here. Yeah.
Okay. What's your range on that RPG?
It's 10.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
All right, so let me just see. While it's prone, I don't know if it's harder to hit like in D&D.
I think it's just straight up easier to hit, isn't it? Then you just get a +1 accuracy.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's what I'm checking for. I can't remember. There's just too many like conditions and stuff to remember. Let me just check here. I gotta update the handouts.
Yes, prone targets receive a +1.
Okay, yeah, so 1 more accuracy. 13 is a hit.
Alrighty.
Okay, so another blast goes off as you see the RPG land on the guy in the back. And take some more damage. Still up.
Holy shit.
This could be a whole lot easier if you just surrendered.
Well,
And
actually,
that will
it was bracing, so it would have been 1 difficulty, so it would have been back at your 11. Regardless, it's still a hit.
Gotcha.
But yeah, took a little bit of damage.
All right. That concludes all of my bullshit.
The scan that you
Really
did,
good bullshit, though.
the scan that you did revealed like basically they've got 1 armor that you're trying to get through. So
And what was the HP?
it has 18, but now the
After
lock
the
on
armor?
has been consumed. What's that?
Sorry, that was before.
Armor is independent of HP.
Right. Okay, that's what I was asking. So it has
Any
18.
damage-
So once we break the armor, then it's got 18 to go. 18 to go through.
No, armor is always on, unless they're shredded.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's like they always -1 from every damage that they get, the source
Okay.
that they take.
Cool.
Okay, that's it now for your turn, Rashman. For the love
That'll
of
be-
God.
That'll be it.
I mean,
I'm not done yet. Oh, no, I'm not done. There's more.
Do you look spent at this point? Like, are you gray? Like, do you look dehydrated? Like, is your mech dehydrated now? Like,
Who's trying to
Jesus.
keep it cool, but like he's sweating bullets. He's like he's going full try hard right now.
All right.
Next, doing that like cool down thing, like the minigun is spinning and slowing down and steaming off him. The pulse rifle's glowing, is dissipating. Like everything.
There's all like
slows.
these heat waves like emanating off of Rashman. Okay.
I do believe I said take it easy. Don't worry. Not even breaking a sweat. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I think this guy is going to take a move here. And the impaired lasts for 1 turn until the end of its turn. Is that correct?
Yeah, my impaired does. I don't know what Stu's impaired did to it.
It's the same thing, so.
Okay.
I mean, the impaired condition is the same thing.
Oh, I don't know, because it just says here until the end of its turn. I don't know if that
Okie
is
doke.
always the case.
So it's gonna
Sometimes you have to shake them yourself, don't you?
it's gonna jump down off of the pipes here. And your hunter shit, can you read that again for me?
Until the end of its next turn, target is impaired and cannot willingly make any movement that would take it closer to me.
That's it though, right?
Yep.
Okay. You start to see like all these like rickety little holes start to like open in the assault mech. It's got like this like clutch of missile tubes that start to like open, and we'll take aim at both Rashman and Boomslang with its missile barrage. Both of you, please make a hull save. Your target is 12.
Let me just remind myself of what I can do.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay.
Don't forget it has
Impaired.
+1 difficulty. Yeah, okay.
It doesn't have to make an attack roll for this. It's just a hull save that you guys have to make.
But it's yeah, okay.
There's no difficulty on a save.
It
basically.
says impaired characters receive +1 difficulty on all attacks, saves, and skill checks.
Yeah,
That's
but
a
it's
save
not
too.
So
making.
why it doesn't have to?
Yeah,
Okay.
they don't get anything. Alrighty. So yeah, we see like you get all your panels start to light up, Boomslang and Rashman. These lock-on panels, and you see like everything starts like flashing red as the rockets start to go off, and that's going to do 8 kinetic damage to the both of you.
How many reactions do we get per round, turn,
1.
whatever? 1.
I'd like to activate another special bullshit.
I will activate a special bullshit also.
Gunslinger rank 2. I take a reaction and fire with my auxiliary weapon, I believe. I'm not going down.
Absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. Okay. Well, it gets the attack. Read me what your reaction is again. Sorry.
I need to read up on this one again. Make sure. I believe it's a reaction with my auxiliary weapons mount. I can fire that. Hold on a second. I'm pulling it back up.
I think you take the damage first, regardless.
Yeah, I did take the damage. I'm just trying to read what the gunslinger talent does exactly. From the hit, once per round, when you are hit by a character with a ranged attack, you can immediately use a reaction to attack that character with a single auxiliary ranged weapon if they are in range. And I believe I have, well, I gotta see what I haven't fired. I have a missile rack.
Oh yeah. How about a taste of your own medicine?
So take the 8 kinetic damage first.
Yeah, I do have 1 armor.
Okay.
And I'll fire back with my missile rack. Oh no.
I think you get hit by the missiles and like they totally imbalance you, and you just like aim up, like your missiles like they like hit the ceiling, and debris just starts, like you hear just kind of like ding 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 start to hit the top of your mech. But yeah, that's a miss. Boomslang.
I'm gonna roll a d6,
All right.
and if I roll, never mind.
Oh no.
If I roll a 5+, I can deflect. But I didn't, so it's okay. Don't worry, I'll take the damage.
Your
I expected as
lightsaber
much.
effects on nothing. Okay. Yeah, so it was 8 kinetic damage.
Yeah.
Unless you have any armor. Alrighty. So movement, missile barrage, and it's gonna attack with another weapon.
No. Really?
Yeah. Second attack is going to be the boarding clutch. I think is going to aim at you, Rushman. Now it is impaired with this, but it gets an extra 2 plus 1d6 on the roll, so it's just going to negate the 1d6. That is a shitty 8 I rolled.
Yeah, my evasion's 10.
Yep. So the boarding clutch like misfires, and it just kind of like it just like loops like upwards and falls down. It just slowly like reels back into the shoulder. Okay. Who's next?
Do you want me to engage, sir? Aurora, yeah. All right. Let's do it.
Come on, Michael. Come on. You can do it. Right. God knows how this is going to go. So I'm immediately going to overcharge.
All right.
So it's just one heat, isn't it, the first time you do it?
It is.
Yeah. Okay. So now I've got 3 quick actions. So for my... make sure I do this the right way around. Okay, so I'm going to initiate my Hunter Lock on the guy in the cupboard. Which basically means first attack that hits that target per round does 3 bonus damage.
I just imagine this like really small mech like jumps for us.
Boom! What's that? Under the stairs. So I will do my core system passive. So I will lunge at this chap.
So
immediately.
So you can't lunge directly. You would have to move first. Just be aware, because you don't have a straight line to it.
Okay, cool. So I'll do one of my moves, or one move, and then I'll lunge at him.
Okay.
And do my immediate 1d3 plus 3 from my Hunter's Lock. So 4 damage. But at the same time,
I think feel like we should call you minimum damage.
minimum damage.
That could be your new code
So
name.
mean.
Like damage provided by the state. I'm afraid you're only entitled for minimum damage. Come on, Michael, you're better than this. But with that 4 damage, I'm gonna trigger both my turrets to
Guaranteed
fire.
minimum damage. It's like always. It's like always a hit, but always minimum damage.
Yeah. He's doing his best. Leave him alone.
His entire mech has the tag accuracy.
Yeah.
Like he missed every single time, but
Right. Well, anyway, I'm still gonna do 4 damage. And I'm going to trigger both my turrets to fire at it as well, which will deal an additional 6.
What's their
kinetic
range?
damage. 10.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
so
What's
crazy.
the minimum now? So like Michael's mech, like he gives this punch, which just kind of glazes off, but then he Matrix styles leans his mech backwards. And the turrets fire over the top of him.
Okay. And what was the damage from the turrets?
So it's basically it's going to be 10 damage total.
5
4.
each? It does 5 damage each time?
No, sorry, it's 10 for this whole thing. So I do 4 damage from.
I don't need that. I need individual attacks because the armor is going to stop 1 each time.
Cool. So it's 3 per turret.
3 per turret. Okay.
Yeah.
So basically 2 damage per turret after armor.
Yep.
Okay. And you did 4 minus 1, so 3, and then 4 is 7 total. Okay.
Okay. I'm then going to use my integrated weapon, which is just a free action, to stab him in the face. Maybe. Let's find out. Is that a hit?
Unfortunately, no. That is not
Okay.
A 3 is not a hit.
Okay, so with my two remaining quick actions, I'm gonna charge my DD-288 as 1 quick action, and then I'm gonna attack with my DD-288, and now it's charged. Please be good.
That's a 9. Unfortunately, that is barely a miss.
Ugh. Yay.
So your Doom Fist is like powering up. It's probably like a diesel engine on the fucking thing. Just like yeah.
Minimum damage. In which case, the only other thing I can do is I will use one of my core system charges, but I won't because it's a new target to deal another 1d3.
Okay.
Jay,
so
I'm so
again,
sorry.
There's just a limp-wristed kind of shot that comes out. And it's you don't get the full rotation with the mech, like it doesn't come from your hips. And yeah, it's just like you like scratch some of the paint that was already scratched up.
So that's not, well, I guess with an armor, that's not even anything. So yeah, that's it for me. The only additional thing I can do, I'll put my Exemplar's mark on him just in case anyone else wants to pick a fight with this guy. And I will also, behind me, for no other reason than I can, and I might as well attempt to do something useful, in this, that square that just behind me and up, I'm going to, let me just check. Yeah, that's fine. Create a size 1 piece of hard cover in a free adjacent space.
Alrighty.
Just because why not? I might as well do something and achieve it.
I'm sorry, sir. I let you down. I've done no damage at all. It's barely hit him. Yeah, just keep him busy. You're doing fine. I'm trying.
Okay, that's it for Aurora's turn. After Rashman's turn, is it like extra painful? Like,
I'm just trying. Trying so hard.
oh wow, a little bit of a cuck situation happening there, like just a little bit. Okay, let's see.
Don't worry. It happens to the best of us. Don't beat yourself up.
Doing those like cliche anime grunts, like it's like after a hard-fought battle.
Okay, I think we're gonna have the pirate going back here. Leap off 1 for quick action. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move up to here, and it will take a shot at you, El Gato, with its rifle. This is gonna be
One right in front of me, right?
yeah, down the hallway. This is gonna be an 8
Whoops.
versus your evasion. 8.
Which I don't think hits, but let me just double check. I think I have 10, but I could be wrong. Yes, I do.
Okay, that is a miss. So the assault rifle fires off and just hits like some of the rocks nearby. You hear them just kind of like tumbling around, but that is a miss. And
I will use my reaction to return fire, though.
Okie doke. 19 is a hit. All right. Also, let me just see. Does your overkill thing go off? Remember, when this goes, you take 1 heat to yourself. And let me just read what that overkill was. There's like some weird rolling thing that happens for overkill. It's like a special tag.
When rolling for damage with this weapon, any damage dice that land on a 1 cause the attacker to take 1 heat and are then re-rolled. Additional 1s continue to trigger this effect.
Okay. Also, this is accurate, so you get an accuracy as well, so this is going to be a crit no matter what.
Okay.
So roll another d3.
I don't actually. It automatically does maximum damage because of a bullshit I have, which I will read just for those listening. 1 sec. Oh God, where the fuck is it?
I counter your bullshit with more bullshit.
I know, it's insane. This is literally bullshit the game. Okay, however, I can also force the target to pass a hull check on a critical, but we'll go over that in a sec. Where the hell is this? Yeah, okay. Any ranged or melee attack, if your attack is a critical hit, no matter what, instead of rolling all the damage twice and choosing the highest result, your attack will automatically deal maximum damage for base and bonus.
So your extra die gets the full D3 as well, basically?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, also, once per round, if you've steadied your aim, which I did do. Oh, this is with a rifle only. Never mind. But the other thing, however, is I think I can force him to pass a hull check. Let me just see if this is also a rifle only.
Just an FYI, this thing does have a reliable weapon, so you do take 3 damage no matter what here.
Okay.
So it's 3 kinetic damage.
For me? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. No. This is with a rifle only as well.
Okay. So
I'm good.
So you still get an accuracy that you get to roll, which would make this a crit.
Okay.
Roll another D3.
3? Well, it's just, even if it's a crit, it does maximum damage for everything, right? I don't think I re-roll, do I?
Crit is another damage die.
Oh, I just do.
It's another damage die. You don't get just max everything.
I think that's what my bullshit says, though.
I couldn't keep track of your bullshit, so
Sorry,
whatever you
okay.
tell me. Whatever you tell me, PB.
I know, I'm sorry.
You got to
I'm
read
sorry.
your own stuff. I can't keep track.
I did. On a critical hit, no matter what, instead of rolling all the damage
I know, but you said that some stuff was rifle. I couldn't keep track of what was what.
That one's period, no matter what.
All right.
Yeah.
So
it's the extra shit that I don't get to do.
7 damage. Okay. So the return fire fires back, and you see like another shot connect with this assault mech, and it's like sort of like damaged, like its arms are moving funny, like as it's all jangly moving up the hallway. That's it for its turn. Who's next?
And it's still up though, right?
Still up. Does not look good though.
This mech is still up, sir, but he doesn't look good. We might be able to destroy the mech and keep him alive.
Yeah, do your best, but don't put yourself at risk.
Roger that.
It's my go, right? Can I do a sort of bullshit tech attack here where I want to scan this mech ahead of me?
Okay.
But I want to... It's kind of fucked up, right?
Took some damage. It looks warm.
It's not fucked up.
Not really.
No. All right, no. Stu has a plan. I'll just fucking hit it. I will.
So, just an FYI,
more.
the positioning right now, this thing is on the opposite side of a platform. You don't have direct line of sight on this right now. Just an FYI.
Right. I gotta have some idea where it is, though.
Yeah, you basically you're gonna have.
He's still locked on, right?
No, Rashman
yeah, I
consumed it.
that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
I
gone.
thought you were using it on a different guy. Sorry.
But do I know he's somewhere in this area?
Yeah, you know where he is. I'm just saying your attack is not like a direct line of sight attack, so you're gonna have difficulty.
Oh, I haven't got any fucking range shit. Well, I kind of do, but I'm running over there. And by running over there, I think I would like to teleport so that I don't have to go around.
Okay.
Do I have to go around this thing? I don't know.
You would have to, yeah.
I guess it doesn't matter, actually. I guess I can run to here. Yeah, I'll do that. Never mind. I will run. I run to here with my movement.
Okay.
Then I lunge, brandishing the war pike.
So
towards...
your lunge would take you here.
I want to lunge to here.
It has to be like a straight line, so it's got to go this way.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. Be either here or here or here.
All right. Well, it says I can fly up to 3 spaces.
It doesn't say straight line?
I don't think so, unless they changed it in the bullshit recently, which I haven't double checked. Hang on.
Directly towards a character before the attack. So yeah, it's got to be in a line.
Okay. I mean, can I go there?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't have to
basically
be up on
like
this.
slammed against the wall, but yeah.
It's fine. And then I would like to hit this bitch.
You can also go here, I think. You don't have to move the full 3, right?
No, but I would like to.
Okay.
Because I might need to jump over to this guy. I'm trying to get as far down this corridor as I can with this move, really. Yeah, I think, yeah. Then I will hit him.
Okay.
I think. Yeah,
try?
yeah. I'm just gonna hit him. So let me just try and hit him here. Now I have 1 accuracy on this, which I will add now. I think that was minus. No, that was a 1. 15.
Okay, that's it.
All right, I'm gonna unleash the fury of everything I have on this hit. So I get an extra D6. Does type matter, or should I do them all in one? Damage type.
In this case, I don't think it matters.
Okay. So I get an extra D6 from Hunter, an extra D6 from Burnout Insulation, and I'm using one of my 3 thermal charge things to hit it again. And I get an extra D6 because I'm in the danger zone of Fusion Hemorrhage. Bam! 11 extra. And I deal 2 heat damage to him.
Ooh, very nice. Okay, so that was technically 1 attack, right?
Correct.
All right. Very, very nasty. You deal a tremendous amount of damage to this guy in 1 shot. What does it look like when you do this?
I think I probably do the start running thing, and then I suddenly sharply turn, and as I do so, I just bring out the spear, and it probably is a lunge. Like I run forward and then just thrust it forward, and I just want to aim for like the center of this thing to the best of my ability.
Qui-Gon sticks the lightsaber in the door in Phantom Menace? It kind of like looks like that, yeah.
Yeah, but this is a war pike now. I don't have my charged blade anymore.
Yeah, so it's all like, just like you see like the chunk of like glowing metal on this thing. It looks fucked up, but it's like barely moving. It's all like janky in its movements, but it's still up.
I will then. So that was just 1 attack. I would like to do a tech attack.
Okay.
Again. Can I do a tech attack on this thing that I've attacked that would give me either some idea of what to hit that might take the engines out and shut this thing down without killing the guy inside?
Oh.
Like if I can hit like an energy core or something without exploding it, or whether it would explode it or something like that.
Yeah, I mean,
It's alternatively some sort of scan that lets me figure out how I could just I would like some information on basically how I can.
I think you
finish
can
this guy without.
I think if
killing
you, I think basically, I won't make you do a scan for that. This is kind of like basic pilot or combat knowledge. If you're trying to keep the guy alive, you can do like a physical attack. Just try not to aim like near the cockpit, which would, I think, just impose a 1 difficulty on you. You know, it's kind of just makes it like a little bit harder to keep the guy alive.
What am I attacking? Like its engine, or like?
Yeah, I think that you're probably trying to like disconnect the power basically from this mech, like kill its power supply. They all have like these fusion reactors in them, so if you somehow sever the connection, then they'll be powered down.
Well, I was gonna I wasn't gonna do the attacks. I don't have the ability to, but I was gonna pass that information on.
Yeah, I mean, technically you can take another. Did you use you used a quick action to get to this point?
I did a move, a skirmish, and then a quick tech.
Well, you don't have to do that quick tech. Is my point.
Oh, right, I see. So
yeah,
I can
this is just basic knowledge. Yeah.
Sever the thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll try and do that then with the fold knife.
Okay.
I'll just see if I can get into a position behind this thing and find a little like.
Yeah,
bite.
absolutely. Give me another attack. 1 difficulty plus whatever your normal bonuses are.
Okay, so this normally has 1 accurate, so it's just a standard hit.
Okay.
With a fault knife then. 12.
That's a hit.
But it's only 1 damage.
Correct. So you can see, like, you try to, like, sever through the power cables, but maybe because of the angle, you can't get like, a good leverage, so you don't seem to do enough damage to sever them.
Be able to do something insane. If I blow a...
What's the accuracy on your dagger? Just 1?
Yeah, I was
the
gonna...
accuracy won't help him. He needs more damage.
Yeah, I have some things I can do with weapons on my damage. Battle Blade Master die, but it won't do anything. Yeah, so I probably just like cut across something and it doesn't do anything then. Either way, I'd like to speak to them.
Okay, yeah, send a comm.
This is to all of them. It's like open comm, so any of them that can hear me in this.
Yeah, within your sensor range, I guess.
Yeah.
Stand down. You're outgunned. You're outmaneuvered. You dismount now, we'll let you live.
You're in way over your head. You don't know what you're in for. Zephyr Strike will never be outdone.
Zephyr what? Come on now. You know you're outgunned. Look at these weapons.
I like brandish the war pipe back at Rashman, who's like looks like some sort of ridiculous, like all the guns are out, all heated and shit.
It looks like a Swiss Army knife that's been completely opened.
This is your final warning.
The Zephyr Strike is just beginning.
Alright, Rashman, it's all yours.
I look like I'm moving away from it as well, like I'm moving down towards the other one as I do that.
Okay. All right, and the last pirate is going to go. The last pirate of Zephyr Strike. Okay, let me just see. Standing up from prone. Cost your full movement to stand up. This guy's going to stand up. And use a quick action. 1, 2, 3. We'll head on over here and then fire with its assault rifle towards you, Boomslang. See if I can make a damn roll today. The orange die has failed me. Let's see. I get some bonuses. Let me just see. Because I just rolled a 4. That's a 6 versus your evasion. I'm guessing that's a miss.
Yep.
Okay. That is a miss. I think that's it for its turn. Alrighty. So yeah, as this pirate from Zephyr Strike comes up and you just see like this one of these dilapidated kind of mechs coming closer, takes a shot. But they all sail wide, Boomslang. You probably barely have to dodge as the attacks come flying from your side. Yeah, and then you can hear this guy saying,
The Zephyr Strike will come from all sides. The Zephyr Strike will own this mining corporation. Zephyr Strike!
And that's gonna be it for its turn. And it's probably a good place for us to take a break. Guys, that was a hell of a round. But nothing managed to fall. I will say you've done quite a bit of damage to some of them, but nothing has collapsed just yet.
I'm so desperately trying to soften them up. Yeah, but it was just not, I don't know what to do other than to just fucking run up to one. And we need Luca. That's the thing that sucks, is that Luca would grab one and rip the front off and just grab the dude out and throw him on the ground and then run over to the next one and do, like, that's what, or even if he wasn't in the mech, I feel like he could just run around.
Neuro could have as well too. Like
and like
just climb up.
Tech bomb them would have been. It's really hard to take these guys alive because we've just built ourselves to kill.
Yeah.
We're all just here like kill everything around.
If only Luca wasn't dead.
If only Luca wasn't dead, you bastard.
That's a good place for us to take our break, folks. We are going to take a little bit of a break here. Give everybody a chance to use the bathroom and whatnot.
And cry now.
Yeah, Jesus.
Thanks for bringing us down after our
brutal whack
good round that we had.
It'll be fine. I'm sure you guys will get over it.
I don't care. I'm glad he's dead. If I don't say stuff like that, I have to actually feel the real emotion, okay? So if I don't just say stupid shit that I don't mean that acts as a self-defense mechanism for myself, then I'll actually think about it.
Unacceptable.
Yeah.
You don't understand me, okay, PB?
I'll never understand you.
Savage. The war continues. We're going to take a little bit of a break, folks. If you have not done so, please make sure you follow all of these wonderful people. Follows are free. And if you have yourself a Twitch Prime or an Amazon Prime, please consider using it on them. Get yourself some emotes. Go support them. They're wonderful people. And if you have not done so, please make sure you follow Table Story on Twitch, twitch.tv/Table Story. If you want to help support Table Story, one of the best ways you can do that is to head on over to our Patreon, tablestory.tv/pledge. And if you want to check out the podcast version of this show, you can head on over to tablestory.tv/ZBO. It's got all the podcast info and whatnot over there. Otherwise, we're going to be back in just a few minutes. Hang tight for more Zero.Blue.Orion. We'll be back in just a little bit. Hang tight. Welcome back, everybody, to Table Stories Zero.Blue.Orion. We jump back into combat. The group is in a fight with a group of pirates known as Zephyr Strike. And I think we are on a new round. Who is going first?
How do you want us to proceed, sir?
Is there one right next to you? My scanners can't see. Can only see what I can see, right?
Yeah.
Then let's see here. I will go first.
Let me just remaneuver.
And I will. Fuck this guy. I'm just gonna hit him. Can I move, hit, and move back?
If you do, it'd be your movement. As long as you're not doing a barrage, I think you can do that.
So I can, could I move, hit, and move the rest of my movement?
Yeah. As long as it's a
And then-
skirmish. You can't do
and
it if
then
it's a
skirmish.
barrage. I think that was the rule. There's a section for it under movement in the game. It says it like right under movement.
Hey, you know what? I don't need to do that. I will. I'm gonna try and hit this guy's fucking stupid energy core pipe, whatever it is, oxygen.
Here's the
thing.
Explanation for movement. Anytime characters voluntarily move, whether it's a standard move or something else, they can split up their movement with any actions. However, when they do this, any non-movement actions they take must fully resolve before they continue moving. So, you're good.
Okay. Then, since I'm kind of already in the position, I want to try and cut this thing again.
Okay.
I'm already trying to cut. And I will, but I'm using a fold knife to do it, not the main weapon.
Okie doke.
I think it's fine. All right? Yeah. Yeah.
Why did my timestamps go away? Are they there? Oh, no, they're there. They just start at the beginning.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm an insane person, Wax Steven. I'm an insane person. That last attack I did an extra 1d6 bonus damage. Well, fuck it, I'm gonna do it
Too
now.
late.
Yeah, I know. I'm so
too late.
fucking stupid.
Next.
I forget that it's all melee weapons, not just this one.
It's just a lot to keep track of.
Yeah.
I know. I'm also really, really, really stupid as a human.
No.
Oh, you don't understand.
Don't say that, Boomslang. Don't say that.
This is the voice of
You're
some
our
random-
leader.
I will attack with
do
my
it, don't hit
fold
anything.
knife. I have 2 accuracy unless he disallows me to have 2 accuracy for
No,
some
just a
reason.
regular.
An 8 plus my 2 accuracy plus
Oof.
6
Okay, good thing you got that accuracy. That is a hit.
plus my 1d6 4 kinetic damage.
Okay, so your fold knife still in there. You're trying to find the right leverage. You kind of spin the knife a little bit and kind of start to get the right positioning, and you can feel the power sort of sever. Sparks kind of like shoot out, and you sort of cut the power to the assault mech, and it just
What do I do about the man inside? Can he open the doors on his thing without power? There's got to be an emergency bullshit.
they're
They shut down, right?
yeah, they're shut down. They would be able to. You would have some kind of like safety released on your hatches to get out.
And what is readying an action?
So
is that a full
basically,
action?
yeah, no, it's a quick action, I believe.
No. Oh yeah, prepare. Okay. I will prepare my next action.
Okay.
For like when if he pulls that thing, to grab him with my neck.
Yeah, so basically it counts as a reaction on your next turn. Or it counts as a reaction until your next turn.
It does?
So yeah.
It's a reaction?
It's a reaction, yeah.
Oh no, I like my reactions. Well,
I have an
these
idea.
guys.
Yeah. Should take his grapple and wrap it around his cockpit. That way he can't open it up. Right idea.
Can I do that?
Absolutely. Give me a hull save.
All right. 5.
So you try and get the grapple like out of
It's all fucked up with bullet holes in it from fucking crazy psycho gunshots.
Have you ever tried to
over.
like turn a car like a steering wheel when the car has no power steering before? Like it's like like trying to turn the steering wheel and it's like you have to put in maximum effort, and it's the winch is like normally powered for this thing, and you're trying to like pull out the winch, and it's just like it's not coming out properly of the grappling hook. So it's just kind of not really moving.
All right, was that my other quick action?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you want to overcharge.
Nope.
Sure. Sure you don't
I
want
would like to
it's just a little more.
move.
It's fine.
Move. Yeah, I know.
Just
yeah.
overcharge a little bit.
I am a responsible ensign in the Union, sir. Okay, we don't just blow through heat willy-nilly. Okay, what do you think this? What do you think I am? Him? Crazy 5-gun Jack down there. I'm thinking. Okay, I'm thinking. All right. I got up at 7:30 this morning. Okay, you don't understand what that does to a young streamer. Streamers can't get up at 7:30. I will. Thing is, here's what's happening here. I really do not want to take any more damage. So that guy can't fucking escape me.
Freshman, deal with the other one. Understood.
And I am going to go. I'm gonna do one thing here. I'm gonna use my stabilized singularity for 2. You bastard. Oh wait, no, I don't need to. Or do I? Hang on, sorry. What is it when you move? Oh no, I don't need to roll that. Sorry. I'm stabilizing my singularity, which means until the end of this scene, when I move or boost, I instead teleport the same distance.
Okay.
So I'm using my movement to go here.
Okay.
But it's a teleport.
Okay. So we just see the space just kind of like folds in on itself, like, and
yeah,
sort of
really
rebounds like a rubber band.
I really want to catch this dude coming out, but I also want to fucking have eyes on everyone in the fucking team. So, then I will say,
Keep an eye on that geezer. If he comes out, let me know. Take out the other one.
Take him
Consider
out?
it done.
Take him out, sir, or save the pilot inside?
I was speaking to Rashman, and I'm not trying to fucking rein him in anymore because I've told him once not to go crazy, and he keeps going crazy. And there will be a court-martial at the end of this, but I'm going to wait until I'm going to keep his morale up for now. But I will be feeding him to the alligators that run Union and kill all my friends. Stepping out of turn 1 second after they become privates. Because I know what it's like to be in this. I don't know any of that. And now I am just going to. I think that's the end of my turn. I don't know why I'm trying to do anything else. Yeah, it is. Now let me see what's going on here. Yeah, Aurora's just an absolute goddamn failure and disgrace. Rashman's got this fully covered.
Go home.
Yes, sir.
Finish the job.
Do you want me to take him out, sir, or do you want me to save the pilot inside?
Try and take the pilot alive if you can, but don't risk too much damage to the mech. Your mech.
Copy that.
Okay. Pirate's turn. Do-do-do.
I hate being in charge. I hate it. I want this
You're
money.
actually quite good at it. So.
I hate it though.
Actually, what can I do here? Let's do this, just so I know which is which. Okay. Let's see. The one that is by you, Aurora.
Yay.
Every time I say your name, the Foo Fighters song plays in my head.
I wish I was cool enough to know what that song is.
It's about dying after failing miserably.
Who are the Foo Fighters?
Boomer. I'll whack the boomer over there.
Okay, Boomer.
He's never heard of a Billie Eilish.
Let's see.
Lady Gaga.
They sing children's
I fucking
music?
love that show.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga. Coldplay.
You do that really well, Jay.
It's almost like he's a voice actor or something. So I'm gonna. The pirate that's next to Aurora is going to attack. First with a combat knife. That's off the table. Try again. Oh, there we go. Whenever Aurora's involved, apparently the orange die wants to work. This is going to be a 19 versus your evasion. Just
Yes,
one
it.
shy. Just one shy. This is 6 kinetic damage. And then... it will fire its assault rifle. It's going to get 1 difficulty because it is essentially in melee range while it's doing it. That's a natural 20.
Oh.
But just go ahead and listen. It's okay. It's not going to be a crit because I have to roll with 1 difficulty. So that's a 16.
Oh.
Okay. So you took the 6 kinetic from the combat knife, and then the assault
did.
rifle is going to be 8 damage. So first the combat knife strikes outwards and scores a nice hit on your frame there, Aurora. And then next, the assault rifle shoots out point blank range, catching you sort of right in the main part of your torso, and that's 8 kinetic damage.
Yep. So after my armor, that's 6. So it takes me to exactly 0.
Okay, that's a structure. And then
Yay.
roll your structure. Roll a d6.
Have you got roll 20?
Low is bad.
I don't have a d6 on here. Well, I forgot.
Slash R space 1d6.
Oh, yeah. It's been so long since I've typed one.
5.
That's a good
Okay.
one. Sure it is.
So, you are impaired until the end of your next turn.
Yay.
So we'll do the tired face. Okay. You are impaired. And then...
Should just have the impaired condition over me all times in my life.
Any
I
other
forget. I
special bullshit?
go back up to strength now.
Yeah, you
I've
go
lost the
back up
structure,
to
but I go
full
back up
HP.
to-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've taken 1 structure. So mark that. Okay, I think it's going to stay put. I think it's going to stay put. I don't think it's going to move. That's it for its turn. Who is next?
Me.
Been saying this thing's destroyed, man. I just think, don't worry. Don't worry. I got your back.
And I am looking like just as fucked up, to be honest, because I'm 1 structure as well.
Yeah,
I got hit by a
I
rock.
forgot it's already gone, so I should be safe. Famous last words.
All right, who's going?
Me. So I think we determined that we know general knowledge, like that we can disable the core to disable the mech.
Yeah. Basically, trying to keep the person alive inside adds a difficulty.
Cool.
Mechanically.
So I would like to destroy the mech, but keep the person alive inside.
Okay.
I will stabilize myself in order to do this, which means that
So full action to stabilize?
no, it's not a full action. It just means I can't.
Oh, you just have a special ability that's called the same thing.
Yes, yeah, I do. It's crack shot. So you can, yeah.
Okay.
So that means though, because I just learned that accuracy doesn't stop at 2. So I have 3 accuracy, not including the one that I'm giving up.
Okay.
So I have 3 additional accuracy for this.
Ooh, 21 plus. Now, would it be 4 accuracy and you took 1
Yes.
away?
Yes, that's correct.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
Yes,
well,
that's correct.
it's a crit. So go ahead and give me your other. You just do 4 flat damage?
That is correct for that weapon. However, there is an additional 1d6, I think.
Okay.
Because I added something to it. Yeah, burnout insulation does an additional 1d6 bonus damage. So it means it would do the flat 6.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stress about rolling the correct dice because that is enough to disable it.
Okay.
Yeah, so this mech sort of powers down. And the Elgato, your smart weapon, just kind of like shoots out that dart that looks like the sort of hammer tech from Iron Man 2, and that bunker buster type little missile shoots into and like boom, blows a hole in its power core area, its connections, and you see the mech just kind of slump down.
Okay.
The mech is down, sir. He's still inside.
Alright, see if you can secure him. Beware, they're probably armed and dangerous inside as well.
Copy that.
So I have the ability to like immobilize this guy when I make a critical hit. Does that matter right now, or is it just like the mech is down and he's done and he won't be able to do anything?
The mech is immobilized.
Okay, so I won't do that then. So he's pretty much secure, and I'll just keep an eye on him, I guess, until he comes out. Can I actually? I guess it was only 1 action, so I still have my movement.
Yeah.
So may I go and
You still have another quick action and your movement. Yeah.
Okay, so then can I move forward and trap him inside his mech, or?
Yeah. I mean,
Because
what's your
we've
movement?
never really like.
What's your
Push
movement?
the mesh on its front.
Yeah, we've never really, or like rip him out of the mech, or is there anything that I can do?
You describe to me
trap
how
him?
you want to do it, and I'll tell you what you have to
His head
roll.
has grabby arms, so preferably I would like to like open up his mech.
You've got
and
like
grab
little.
him.
You've
Yeah,
got like little. Yeah.
yeah, and
Human-sized arms on the fucking
Yeah.
front of your thing. Yeah. So go. What's your movement?
that's I do not know. Please hold.
Speed.
5.
Okay. So you're up on the wall right now.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you could get there.
Okay. So then I will do that.
So move yourself where you're going.
Because I can just go right along the wall, right? 1,
Yeah.
2, 3,
You gotta
4,
sort
and
of
then
come
he's
down
5,
to its
right?
level, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. And then, what would you like me to roll to
hull save.
grab this? Okay.
Three. Your little
Same thing as Wyatt.
manipulator hands like reach out, like try and like grab onto it, but
Like
they're little
knock on the
T-Rex
thing.
arms. Yeah. You like try and grab on, but you can't find any good purchase to sort of grab onto the seam of the cockpit and pull it open. So the little wiggly manipulator arms just kind of flail about to the front of this thing and don't do it. Okay, so that's another quick action. Are you doing anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. pirate's turn. Okay, the one in the back here. That guy went. This one. It goes here. Actually, no. It's gonna. Oh, was it here? It was one back. It was here, right? Oh, come on.
Oh, excuse me. I cannot move and try to go get him. I studied my aim for that accuracy, which means I cannot move.
Okay, just move yourself back. It's all right. Didn't work anyway. Just move yourself back to where you were. Okay, so this assault mech is going to move up to here near you, Rashman, and it's going to barrage. It's going to barrage. So first, we're going to get heavy assault rifle attack. That is a 19 versus your evasion. That's
That'll hit.
8 kinetic damage. Secondly, it will use actually it can't. Oh no, it can still do that. Just gonna be moved into a weird spot. This is thrown. Wouldn't have been able to move there. So technically it would have had to move here. Which it could do. It's got to jump off the platform. So it's going to get 1 difficulty. Let me just see what the difficulty was on that roll. Hold on. Because that might be null and void. So that would have been a 13 versus your evasion. Was that still a hit? Okay. Okay. Next, it will fire its... Because it's like down off the platform, so it's got 1 difficulty to aim up. Then it's going to fire its missile barrage. Missile barrage. Please make... Oh, it doesn't have to roll. Hull save. Target is 12.
Alrighty.
Okay, you make it. This is going to be... I think you still take some... So you take... you don't take the full damage, but... As the missiles go off, you take some shrapnel. So that's 4 kinetic damage instead.
Ooh.
Okay. And that's going to be it.
You looking alright, Rashman?
It's gonna be really hard to take both of these in alive. I can't promise you anything with the other guy. If he's still in my line of sight, I might get some collateral damage.
Is that guy fucked up? Whack. He's been hit, right? He's
taking some damage.
Yeah, don't risk your mech.
I can take it out, or do you want me to retreat?
Take it out.
All right.
Okay. Who's going next?
I will go next. Alrighty. My move. I'll jump down. Let's see. I'll jump down right here. And I will reload all of my weapons.
Can you explain what it looks like? When you reload all of your weapons, what happens?
Just like the Swiss Army knife thing, like I have all of my guns out. And then suddenly, they like, as quick as lightning, they go behind the back, and now they're loaded. Just all
Some
instantaneously.
Roger Rabbit shit that's going on. Okay.
All right. I gave you a chance.
I'm going to first. I mean, this guy's looking really rough, right?
Not really rough, but he took some damage.
Okay. All right. Well, absolutely going to use the Cyclone Pulse Rifle again with my Roland chamber.
Oh my.
This is so broken.
Yeah.
All right. I will get 1 difficulty.
Don't you take like heat or something every time?
No. I
I
don't.
really want to do just a one shot where everyone has a Cyclone Pulse Rifle just to test how broken that gun is. Like I've been saying since the beginning,
Yeah.
because this gun is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I saw this, I was like, wow. Okay. Yeah, even with the difficulty, I mean, it's only 1 difficulty with that.
And the weapon itself is accurate.
Yeah.
It is?
Well,
Yes.
yeah, I get 2 difficulty, but since it's accurate, I only get 1 difficulty.
It's fucking nuts.
Having an
man.
accuracy on that
It's
gun as
absolutely
well is
ridiculous.
fucking
Like,
ridiculous,
I
yeah.
only just realized, like, when you pulled out that fold knife with accuracy, that's when I realized that the fucking weapons have accuracy. That's how I knew I could do like 4 accuracy per
My
round. That's
Fold
insane.
knife does 1d3 though, whereas the pulse rifle does 1d.
I know,
Whatever number
Yeah,
you can
it's-
think of.
No,
the
it's
higher
three.
number you
Absolutely
can see
insane.
it.
It's like 3d6 on the pulse rifle.
Yeah.
3d6
Plus
plus
3. Yeah.
Alrighty.
It's insane.
Ooh. Yeah, that's nothing. And with my difficulty.
So what's
Wow.
the thing that you've got a talent that allows you to do your reload quickly?
I do have a systems passive where if I don't make any attacks or make any save rolls, like I will reload all of my loading weapons at the end of my turn.
Okay.
That's
Did
insane.
you just roll a 0, by the way?
Yes, I did. I do.
no.
I at least have reliable 5 in my Roland chamber. So let's see. Hey, that doesn't. Well, let me see. I think it's.
I don't think your rolling thing goes off if you miss.
Let's see. Well, it still hits with reliable
Yeah.
as explosive damage. to
No,
one
that's
target.
not a hit though. You just do.
Oh.
It's just like
It does
shrapnel
reliable.
that fucking
Oh,
hits.
okay.
Yeah, the reliable
Alright.
does not count as a hit.
Gotcha.
That's just. It's like area of effect almost. Like it's just kind of. It doesn't count as a hit. Okay, so that's gonna be 5 reliable damage basically that you do. Okay, fair. So yeah, your Cyclone Pulse Rifle spools up again, and you see the sort of unwieldy, like BFG like gun just like get picked up and like held pretty close to this thing, but it just kind of moves a little bit out of the way, and you just see part of the bullet that gets shot out tear away some of the armor.
All right. I'll use my hand cannon next. My
So
other
wait,
free
that's a
action.
barrage normally to fire. Do you have another thing that you get to use again that allows
Yeah.
you to
It's
just
my integrated
constantly?
up. Yeah, it's my
Yeah,
my
it's one of the
integrated up.
upgrades. So I did burnout, but the other option was that one. That you
God.
just get
Yeah.
free attack every round. Yeah.
Fucking
Stu is
insane.
very, very try hard right now. Let's-
Which thing is that? Is that Gunslinger?
No, it's
No,
actually
it's
the
your
integrated
system.
weapons mount.
Yeah, so you either do integrated weapons mount, which basically gives you a free attack each round, or you can do one weapon is burnout, so it does an additional damage each round that you
fucking
fire with it.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's fucking crazy.
yeah.
So the only thing that hinders it is the reload.
Yeah, which with the railing, it's really nice that you have the passive reload. You can fall
Yeah.
back to cover and repair, and all your weapons are ready to go next time.
That's amazing.
Okay.
Alrighty.
An 18 is a hit. So the hand cannon fires away, that connects for another little bit of damage. Another hole opens up on this thing. Is that it for your turn? Please, God.
Boomslang, how bad do you want this thing gone? Tell me now.
You're in trouble, right?
How bad do you want this gone?
I want to make sure that you don't take any more damage.
Solid copy.
You see,
He's gonna damage himself to do this. I know he is.
no, he isn't.
No? All right.
You see an arm come out of Stu's mech that you've never seen before. And it's Stu's secret weapon.
What the fuck is that?
Desperate times come for desperate measures.
A little
It's dropping down from his groin
yeah,
and
that's
coming up.
exactly what I was. There's like a.
Two like loading chambers come out underneath it.
I have a core system active called Mjolnir Cannon.
No, oh my god, it is a crotch cannon. There's no way.
Every round, every end of my round, I get to put in 2 chambers. I keep track of it with a D6. I'm at 3 right now. Each chamber does 4 damage. I'm up to 12 if this fires. If I have more than 4, then it adds the shredding tag. I can do up to 12 damage if I hit.
Go for it.
And it lets me fire this as a free action if I've reloaded.
God, Jesus Christ. This is some broken shit.
Here goes nothing. Mjolnir!
A 15 is a hit.
And that would, I believe that just, it fires all the rounds that it has in the chamber. Each round's 4. Yep, that's just 12 damage. 12 kinetic.
Okay. This thing just gets fucking annihilated. There's just the holes that like open up on this thing. This is like the Mjolnir cannon like come up from your crotch and you're like,
yeah. It was an original. It was a pre-Serious Flanagan design choice to have the Mjolnir cannon on the crotch. Mm-hmm. And basically he just takes a stance where he puts his arms behind his head. This gleaming light just appears from his crotch and just obliterates whatever's in front of him.
Painted solid gold.
It still has like a Rashman endorsement because Serious
Like
Flanagan hasn't gotten to it.
The rolling ad.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna add the spuge tag there on that mech so we know that guy is super dead.
Why have you been hiding that so far?
It's my trump card. I don't usually use it in these sort of situations.
The gun is just like hanging limp.
Cannon?
It's just kind of hanging limp now. Like it's just all pointing down. It looks smaller.
Right. Well, keep an eye on the one that's going to pop out of the mech behind this one that you've just dealt with. And maybe repair.
Right. I'll keep my eye on it. Oh, God. I think I want to barf. Ugh.
The mech now takes a penalty to walking.
Oh my god, man.
Just imagine there's so many lights going off in Flanagan's mech. Like, stop it! It's just, it's so exhausting.
He has to spend 1 round cleaning the gun.
All we'll hear from Stu is.
Alrighty.
Just falls asleep immediately after.
Yeah, they got it.
The mech
Okay.
lights a cigarette.
The pirate.
Wait. Can we keep going? How much further can we go with this?
You can do this all night.
Yeah.
You can go in all day.
So the pirate that you kept alive is going to open the hatch and hop out.
Which one? Mine or Wyatt's?
No, the one over here. I need a token for that. I'm
I
gonna
figure he
use.
doesn't have the fucking speed to outrun us in a mech, even if tries.
We're
Right?
just gonna make a guy here
My
like this.
movement and pilot, boy. My pilot speed is 1. My mech speed is 5.
No, your pilot speed should be 4. Should be
Pilot
4.
speed. Is it not agi?
It is not.
Oh,
It should be down with your pilot gear. It's your pilot speed. I want to say it's 4 by default.
my pilot speed is 5. But I have a mobility hard suit.
Okay.
All right, well, fuck this then.
This
Let's hope
guy's
he's not in one.
This guy's gonna pop out. That's his whole turn. Is getting there.
All right. Rashman has his orders.
Alrighty.
I think it's only
Aurora?
me left, isn't it?
That's correct.
Alrighty. Come on, minimum damage. Right, so I immediately take 2 heat damage. Because my DD8 is still charged, because I only lose the charge if I actually hit.
Okay.
So I take 2 heat damage for that. So with my first... Oh, and also, I didn't actually realize this. My Hunter's Lock stays active. Once I've turned it on, it stays active. So we'll get a plus D3 on the first thing that hits as well.
Okie doke. Go ahead
So-
and roll minimum damage.
I'm gonna go for first quick action is just gonna be an attack with my DD288 charged.
All right, go BB-8. All right, that is a hit. 17. What the fuck? That thing is a monster. You might as well call that thing Mjolnir.
Yeah, so that guy takes 3d6 is what it was, explosive damage. Plus
How do you kill it?
Oh yeah. So you just see this sword.
This one's
Let's just call it
is this
that.
your fist? I thought it was your fist, isn't it? For that.
No,
for
this
the,
is let me see if there's actually a description of what it
I
is.
thought it was your sword.
And it's just the DD288. I don't know if there's any artwork of what it actually is. It's a melee, so it could be the fist. Where's Odious actually? Because he was the one who said, "Are you gonna take it? It's amazing."
This fist-mounted weapon is essentially a redirection of the mech's core reactor. It must be primed before firing, requiring a dangerous power draw from the mech systems and creating an enormous amount of emissions. The weapon's first firing killed Zhao Li Mei and 5 of her opponents, and its tendency to cause enormous collateral damage and its spectacular discharge when fired earned it the moniker Sha Ma Zhang, or horse-killing palm.
Yeah, that one. Spectacular discharge. I thought that was Rashman's Mjolnir. Anyway. Sorry, it was right there. So you just see like this glow almost retreat from Aurora's like chest of his mech and like channel down into this fist and just and it just cocks it back and just a straight punch. Clearly, like Michael inside doesn't know he's about to do this, and he's just going to straight up smash through the cockpit and just obliterate the whole thing and leave just a molten, horrid mess, like a Mortal Kombat fatality move, and it just crumbles to its knees. And
Absolutely. It kind of looks like when Kano rips someone's heart out, except you like point your fist in that direction, and like all the fucking core emissions emit from your doom fist, and just leaves like this hole where the cockpit was, and the mech just like wobbles a little bit.
Why is your call sign Aurora and not Iron Fist? It means the dawn, sir. Sunrise. Yeah, but you just put that guy to sleep. Well, that's true. Our sun. I made the sun shine inside him. I told you I wouldn't let you down, though, sir. Mech down. Mech down. Yeah, good job. Is he dead? I mean, there's bits of him on my fist, so I think he's dead. All right. What about the other one, Elgato, Rashman?
He's running away from his mech. I'll get him.
Yeah, technically, I won't waste turns on this because you guys have more movement than they can move. They're trying to book it. You guys can sort of catch up with them. With the
Can I
mechs.
get one with my grabby hands?
Sure, with your creepy grabby hands. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Fine.
my mech's like a spider, which is already pretty creepy. So I like to just and then grab him with my little T-Rex hands.
Absolutely.
Take my good hand.
I have one, sir.
Right, make sure you secure him. We're going to have to leave him here and press on. Pick him up on the way out.
Can I knock mine out?
I don't know what else we're
Like,
supposed to do with them.
Flick 'em.
Yeah, just like.
Yeah, sure.
I don't want to break his neck though. Okay, all right.
There's got to be some bullshit around here that we can find to tie them up with, like some chains. We're in a fucking ore mining facility, right? There's got to be all sorts of rope and chains and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think it would be too difficult.
Can we find somewhere to secure these two? Then like
There's lots of like
tie
empty
them
rooms
down?
and shit, and there's yeah, I mean, you guys
Can
you can move your tokens freely as you look about here.
You said there's
just
not a
wanna-
lot of room in the cockpit though, right?
There's not.
Okay.
All of you have size 1 mechs. Your essentially your cockpits are made for one person.
Got it.
Let's fucking tie them up in one of these little rooms. Then there's just tons of them around. I don't know. Just pick one.
We have 2, right, sir?
Yep.
Crashman's got one. You've got one, right? That's it. The rest
We
are
can
dead.
just
Where?
tie them to my exterior arms, sir. Take them with us. Might be intimidating.
Yeah, intimidating and extremely inhumane. No, we'll leave him here.
Copy that.
Time for something secure. Freshman Elgato. And then we'll do some repairs and move on. Do it quick.
Roger that.
Gotcha. When do you want me, sir? On repairs. Okay.
Do you need repairs? Everyone got a little fucked up, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I lost the structure for sure.
You guys can sort of take a rest. You can do like some repairs and things.
I would actually like to do a scan though, Wack. Like, I don't know what is ahead, but they came from down here, I assume. Is that the only exit from this place that we're at while I'm fucking around?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. Give me a systems check. Let's see if you can kind of figure out what was going on here.
I just want to just check they're not going to fucking drop on us and we can actually take a moment to repair.
Give me a systems check.
2.
You're not really sure where they came from. How
Which
long
way
they were.
leads? Can I figure out from this room which way leads deeper into the facility? at least?
Southeast, yeah. I mean, you would have had that information before you came in.
Okay. Yeah, then I will remain here. And I can kind of still see over the top of this thing, right? As a vantage point.
Yeah, you're on the platform, yeah. So, yeah.
Then, yeah.
Alright, double time those repairs. And we'll be heading southeast.
Roger that. This room looks good, Rashman.
Alright, let's go ahead and leave him here.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna leave mine tied up in this corner right where my mech is. So hidden behind these boxes.
Okay.
Knocked out if we can.
Yeah.
And far enough away from each other, obviously, that they can't like wake up and untie each other and shit.
Okay. So, just so you know, the rest mechanics require at least an hour of downtime. After resting, you will have cooled all heat. You heal 1/2 of your pilot HP or return from being downed. Exit critical/core breach states, regaining 1 HP and clearing 1 heat, so that's not really applicable. You can spend your repair points as follows. It costs 1 to refill HP to max or repair a broken weapon/system. 2 to repair 1 structure damage or reactor stress. 4 to repair a destroyed mech. Other mechs can contribute repairs to help fix a destroyed mech. Destroyed mechs, we don't have to worry about that. And that's it.
And the overcharge condition would be set back to 0, or is that something we would have to spend a repair point on?
Overcharge. Good question. I think it's once per combat. Let's find out. You mean like if you want to overcharge in another fight, like does it start from 1 and then 1d3 and then 1d6? That's what you're referring to, right?
Yeah.
Let me just check. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's based on the combat, but let me just double check here. Overcharge. Okay. You need a full repair to reset your overcharge. And that's
Gotcha.
10 hours.
So on the short rest thing, we could reset a structure with 2 repairs, right? Still?
Correct.
And that is what I'm doing.
And that's just the structure. That doesn't like fill up your HP. You would have to spend another point to refill HP.
Okay, so I fixed the structure up to 1 though. Does that refill the previous up to? I guess it has to, right? If I'm fixing a structure, so I don't know.
Yeah.
One
So whatever your HP
whatever.
is at would stay, unless you spend another.
All right. Well, I guess I'll do that then. Yeah, that's 3. I've done a 1 repair point, but I repair all of my structure damage, and heat remains. Yeah.
No, your heat is cooled. Your heat's cooled.
Can I manually choose not to cool the heat?
I don't think so.
Okay. I don't mind too much, but
So wait, just to double check on that structure and HP thing. So if I was on full HP on structure 3 out of 4, for example, and I repaired a structure, I would go to full structures, full HP.
Yeah, you're basically at the
Stay the
same
same.
HP total. Yeah.
Cool. All right, so I've spent 2 and repaired my structure.
Okay. Yep. So that's the blue bar, by the way, on your mech. If you want, you can just click on your token and do minus from your blue bubble.
So wait, after a full repair, would a full repair be you have no structure damage and your HP is back to normal, or
No, full repair is 10 hours.
Oh, the 10 hours, gotcha.
So you've got these guys knocked out. You guys are taking a rest. Is this the position that you're doing your repairs? Are you taking? Are you on this in this position on the map?
it's where I would be.
Anybody else?
Just checking where I put myself. Yeah, he's probably want to be at the front.
2 would probably hang back with boomslang.
Do we get to keep those turrets?
I don't know how long they last. Actually, does it say? Okay.
Just checking now. Not that I can see in a shorthand. I was checking in the book as well. I couldn't see.
Probably put a call into the other team as well, Wack, during this time if I can.
Okay, so go ahead and make a systems check with 2 difficulty.
Me or him?
You.
I think PB, you were doing something first just before. Yes.
I was just going to keep scanning because I actually didn't really need to do many repairs. So
You wouldn't be able to do any scanning while you were doing repairs.
okay.
You have to devote like all of your time to the repairs in the hour.
Okay.
You are doing repairs or not?
Yes. I needed my
okay.
health back, but that was it. That's all I needed to do was just 1.
Okay.
Right.
So
and then at the end of it, I guess I'll do the call then.
yeah. Okay. So 2 difficulty systems check.
All right. There's the systems. There's the difficulty. Wow, 2 overall.
Yeah. When you try and send out the signal, you just get a lot of static.
Can't seem to contact the other team.
Maybe they have a dampener.
Yeah, or maybe we're underground.
Would that affect us? I don't know what future tech does for underground. Still using
I think
CP
it's
radios.
not just being underground. It's probably also all the machinery and stuff that's going on in here. You just can't really get a signal out.
Right.
You doing it too?
Yeah.
Get a stack as well.
It didn't work though, so I'm just gonna RP that I couldn't do it.
Okay, so you're able to get the repairs going, and an hour passes. Nothing seems to crop up otherwise.
What are these people like for reporting on mission? They want us to report in. What happens if we don't report in after a certain amount of time or anything?
Yeah, I mean, I think the default like mission parameters would be something like if you don't hear from the other team in like 10 minutes or something, you can assume that something happened.
10 minutes? It's been an hour. We've been in here repairing.
Yeah.
All right.
Unless there's a communication that says like, you know, won't be getting back to you for some time, you know, that equivalent.
Right, we need to get in contact with the others. Elgato?
Yes, sir.
We're not blocked in, right? Those rocks were just falling and we're
Oh no,
still
it's
able to get
covered
out.
it's covered the entrance.
We're blocked in.
Yeah.
Elgato, Aurora, see if you can poke a hole through those rocks.
Copy that.
If you can, head outside and give them a report. Tell them we've hit 7 targets, taking them out 2 prisoners. If you can't, we're going to have to push on through the facility and try and find a way out.
Okay, on my way.
Alright, on it, sir.
Figure me and Rashman can wait here just in case some bullshit creeps up. Because we only need Rashman. I just fucking send him in with his 1,000 guns. He's like a fucking cactar from Final Fantasy that does that 1,000 needles move.
You should
So
call
glad you
that.
sent me out with minimum damage, by the way. I'm so happy about that.
I feel like we should.
I love you, Jay.
Well, actually, I was going to send you by yourself, but then you was like, there's rocks. So I was like, well, he can probably punch through the fucking rocks.
I just did 15 explosive damage.
Yeah,
Fight me.
you fucking
Rashman.
iron fist the rocks and break through the walls. That's all he does in that show, isn't it?
Rashman might be. We might need to change his name to 1,000 Gun Salute.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Aurora and Elgato heading to the rocks. Yeah, there's a little bit of light that's coming through, but there's a lot of boulders and stuff here that have sort of filled up the entrance. What are you trying to do?
It looks pretty packed here, sir. Do you want me just to use the iron fist? Not if you think it's going to bring it down on top of you.
No, if we hit the ones up top, we should be okay, and then just work our way down.
Alright, might as well give it a try. They're loose rocks, right?
Yeah. Do we have a grapple or anything like that, Aurora?
Not on my mech. Just a great big hitting hammer. That's all I'm good for.
Alright, well why don't you just, see this rock right in front of you here? Just go ahead and tap that so that it's a little bit looser. Don't punch it too hard with all your might, and I'll try to grab it with my exterior arms.
Okay.
I think
Got it.
judging from the debris and stuff that you see here, you can definitely get out with your mechs.
Okay.
No. Let me finish. You can get out with your mechs after clearing this debris, but it's going to take some time. This isn't like shoot your way through and everything's magic and it's just clear. This is going to take you a little bit of time, maybe a couple hours to get out.
If we decide to use our hands, right?
Yes and no. I mean, if you just kind of like try to blow your way through with heavy weapons, it could go faster. Could go faster.
Why don't we go ahead and back up here? I'm just gonna hit it with my missile rack.
Okay.
Otherwise this will
Backing
take
up.
hours.
Alright, you're clear.
Okay?
Yeah, and I just hit it with my missile.
Give me an
rack.
attack roll.
Oh God. Okay. So this will be 2 accuracy. I don't know if that matters.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, absolutely. So the rockets sort of launch out, and you see the missiles blast all kinds of debris and stuff. And there's lots of like dust and stuff that just starts to like spill into the corridor. And you've sort of made a lot of the big rocks smaller. They're still kind of in the way.
All right, it's
But it's mostly clear, right? Like we can go through.
No, there's definitely a
there's
lot
still-
of debris here.
Okay.
It would take multiple firings of your rockets to clear this.
okay. I'm gonna go ahead and fire again.
Okay. More rockets lancing out. More debris starts falling.
Is it possible for me to add the accuracy on to make that a critical hit? Or
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're basically
okay.
critting these, but like, there's a lot of
okay,
debris
I wasn't
here.
sure how this was working.
Yeah,
okay,
they
all
dropped.
right.
I mean, they dropped a lot of boulders here and stuff. So it's you know, think about like firing explosives into rock. You know, you basically have to like put explosives inside rock to kind of break them up. You know, like it's it's a process.
Okay.
Well, on
I'll just
that
keep going
note,
then.
Elgato, I've got a thermal charge with me. I can get out and go and seed it inside the rock.
Oh, perfect. That's great.
all right, I'm gonna demech myself and climb out and take my thermal charge and go and like bury it kind of inside as much of the rock as I can, like a structural engineer who knows what he's doing but absolutely doesn't.
Okay. Absolutely. So you sort of open up the best spot to sort of put some explosive or something in there. And what do you have to help you with this?
I haven't got it prepped to roll, but it's a pilot gear thing. Thermal charge, blast 1, aim versus evasion.
Okay. So give me a. Do you have any sort of trigger or anything to help you with this?
Oh, actually, yeah. Funnily enough, I have blow something up.
Absolutely. Go ahead. Make a roll. 19. Okay, nice. So yeah, the thermal charge. How do you have? Is it like a radio detonator? Maybe like a certain amount of distance, or?
Yeah, I imagine it like modern Bluetooth and like seat thing, run back. Like I probably run back, climb inside my mech so I don't get covered in rock and shit, and then just hit the button on my data pad.
Okay. All right. Absolutely. So another sort of explosion goes off, cascading more of the rocks. And it kind of takes a few of these. Like you guys are, you sort of set off a few explosions. The tunnel has sort of taken some damage along the way. But yeah, you see, you've sort of cleared a path. It probably takes you like 10, 15 minutes to do all this.
Okay, we've cleared a pathway and we're proceeding forward now.
Yep. Make sure that they know that we're going to continue through the facility.
Understood, sir.
Yeah, and then I'll just proceed through the tunnel. I'd like to scan and make sure nothing's going to come up and bite us in the face, I guess.
So, Boomslang just told you something. Were you listening?
Yes. He said make sure that they're going to proceed. They know we're going to proceed through the tunnel, right?
Are you doing that?
Well, we have to go out to be able to make the comms, right?
Oh, so you're going outside and you're trying
they're
to
going
scan.
outside.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
I
what
meant
I wasn't
tell the
clear.
officials that we're not leaving and complete.
Yeah,
we're
I wasn't clear on what you were trying to do when you said you were scanning. I didn't realize you were going outside.
Yeah, because
okay.
we can't reach them from here, I think.
Okay.
So.
So, yeah, you head outside, scanning the whole way. Doesn't seem like there's anything else, any other traps or anything on your way out. I won't make you do any rolls for that. And you head outside.
We're Team B, right? What team are we? I think we're Team B and the other one was Team A, right?
This is Team B. Home, do you copy? Team A, do you copy?
This is Ashura. Hello? Hello? This is Ashura.
Ashura? This is Elgato. Where are you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear. I read you, yes.
Am I coming through?
Yeah, you're coming through a little bit. You're a little distorted, but otherwise it's fine. Listen, we're going underground and further into the facility, so we'll be quiet on comms for a while, but we're okay. We have 2 so far, and I believe we've taken out...
How many have we taken out? 7 total? 4?
7.
7. We've taken out 7, and we have 2 hostages so far.
Understood. We are continuing into the facility. We have not encountered any resistance.
Copy that.
It is possible that the mechs that we scanned before we came down onto the planet are all possibly in your location. Be wary. We will continue our scans as much as possible, and we'll contact you as soon as we can. Keep in contact if possible.
I don't think that will be possible, Ashura. We're going deep underground, and I had to actually leave the base to be able to reach you. But I scanned about 34, and we've taken down 7, so it may take us a while, but we are okay, and we're going underground.
Understood.
Okay, comms dark.
And then I just go back after that's done.
Okay. Back inside.
All right, we're all clear, sir. They haven't encountered anybody at their base and their location. They're going to continue a search, and they'll get back to us if they find anything. Otherwise, we're okay to proceed.
Team A?
Yeah, that was
You
Team A.
contacted Sarah?
I tried. There was no response.
Okay. So they've not encountered anybody?
That's correct.
That doesn't bode too well for us. Alright, well that leaves 23 potential targets up ahead for us. So maybe we shouldn't blow our load too early.
Do we
I don't
want
know
to
what
ask?
you're talking about.
Do we want to ask Team A to join us, sir?
No. I'm sure that they'll rendezvous with us if they don't find anything over there. They're going to know that the rest are under here, and they're not going to... I assume they're not going to leave us
Team B,
behind.
you copy. Team B. Team B, you copy. Team B.
Do we read that? Is that coming from them?
It's all staticky and fucking distorted.
Uh,
Team B, you copy. Team B.
Yeah, this is Unsun Slate.
Team B, you copy. We've encountered resistance. Heavy resistance. You copy.
We copy. This is Boomslang. Heavy resistance. How many are you counting?
Team B, you copy. Team B, you're under heavy fire. You're under heavy fire.
what is protocol if the other team gets wiped the fuck out?
Stay on mission.
All right.
Well, shit. That did not sound good. And they said to you they didn't encounter anybody up to that moment.
That's what they said, sir.
A heavy fire.
What do they have?
Sure, Reaper, Trident, and Vagabond. Pretty fucking capable. Well, we gotta stay on mission. There's nothing we can do for them. They're too far away anyway. Hopefully the Seraph can send reinforcements to them before we can. Let's press on. Alright, Right, sir. I'm happy to take the lead. Yep, fine. You take the lead. Let's clear this facility as fast as we can. Get the fuck out. Maybe we can rendezvous with them, provide some backup.
Further into the facility you go, towards the storage area.
Yeah, I'll take the rear as well, by the way.
Okay.
Doing the same diamond formation that we did before.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea with you two big guns in the middle.
I'll be on the wall then,
Melee boys.
crawling along like a creep.
Yeah, you're fucking weird.
Yeah.
So, further into the facility you go. And yeah, up ahead you can see the corridor sort of lengthens, and you get a view of some more like rooms up ahead. The conveyor belts like continue on the ground as you go. And yeah, it's fucking quiet.
Conveyor belts are running?
The conveyor belts are off at the moment.
Ugh. Man, we could have really stealthed in. Yeah, I mean, I will just be signaling Aurora to keep heading. It's up to him. His sensors suck, though. So that's what I was going to suggest. You take the lead on sensors. Scan. You scan. He takes the lead, and me and Stu will just look pretty until Stu needs to kill everything inside.
Okay.
20 range, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it appears that there's some like facility systems in the upcoming room.
Like
but it doesn't
defense systems, like turrets and stuff, or
I don't think you know without any close investigation.
okay. So they're just coming up as system.
Yeah, basically you've got some like facility. I would say facility. It's mechanical. That's the only thing you know.
Okay, I'm showing some facility systems on my readout here, but I'm not sure if they're defensive or potentially just working machinery. Just keep an eye out. It's in the next room.
I say we head in there. Take a look. Maybe there's some cameras. Maybe there's something that can provide us with some information on what's up ahead.
Okay.
I'll leave it to you.
Understood, sir.
And I'll just like crawl along the wall until I get into the room, peek into the room a little.
Wherever this room is, we'll maneuver into it.
Yeah, move your tokens.
I can't see. The whole screen's black.
Go down at the bottom. Scroll down.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which room is it? This one?
The first one is the one that Elgato scanned.
This one?
Yeah.
And nothing else came up in the 200 feet, just stuff in this room,
Correct.
right? Okay. All right.
I'll take point out here. The rest of you can head in.
I'll go in first. So I'm kind of like on the wall, and I'll just crawl in around.
Okay, yeah. So inside here, you can see that there's like there's a bunch of like heavy machinery that's kind of connected to some of the pipes. This is a storage area. I mean the like section of the facility that you're in. This room here appears to be related to the not security. It's like the conveyor belt management area, essentially. There's like the power for the conveyor belts is here, like activating and setting up the storage to send to transfer. This is like kind of like that room. This is like taking stuff from storage, sending it to transfer. Transfer then takes that, and that would go out like off planet or whatever. This room controls the majority of the conveyor belts.
Do we have blueprints of the facility, sir?
Do we?
You got a basic layout. I don't think you have detailed info. But you would
I
have
just bring-
like basic info.
I send that info over.
This is all we got.
That's too bad. I was wondering if these conveyor belts would take us somewhere. We've got pretty small mechs. We could just probably ride the belt to where we need to go.
You definitely could.
But we don't know where it goes, right? Because the blueprint.
Yeah, I mean,
aren't.
look at it like this. Stuff that's either getting put in storage or taken out of storage is going here. So the conveyor belts would get sent to the main storage areas, is what you would assume. So, like, if you rode this main conveyor belt, it would take you... There are... The basic info that you would get is that there are 2, like, really large storage rooms... and lots of, like, sort of smaller rooms to the northwest and northeast. And there's also, like, a... probably, like, a... Like I said, this is mainly storage. So, like, the southeast is considered, like, the... It's not processing, but it'd be, like, where stuff gets managed and sorted. For storage. It's kind of like organizing. So you'd be able to send conveyor belt stuff to any of those locations from this area.
We could ride the belts, sir.
We could potentially do more than that.
What are you
It's
thinking?
a little risky. Not usually my style, to be honest, but we might be very much overwhelmed up ahead, depending on how many guns they've encountered on the other side. We could shut down our mechs, hide in some of these boxes, ride them along, scope this place out. If we encounter anybody, power up inside, boom. Surprise.
I like that idea.
Whatever you think best. I'm willing to put this one to the vote. Again, it's very risky. I'm up for it. Definitely.
We have to keep in mind that unless we have a way to hide our own heat signatures, they'll still be able to see small heat signature. They might not recognize that it's us right away because our mechs will be powered down, but I have a stealth hard suit, but I don't know if anybody else does.
Are there any boxes in there? Any big old lead-looking mine carts or whatever these lot do?
Yes,
There's-
sir.
Yeah, there's crates in this room.
Any that you think we could fit in, put over the top of our heads?
Absolutely, sir.
As soon as we turn on these conveyor belts, they're going to know something's up regardless. But if we put enough of these boxes and send them down, and then disguise ourselves in them as well, we might have an edge.
That's a good plan.
Oh, yay?
There is stuff written, like, on the walls and stuff, too, kind of, like, crudely painted on the facility. You can see that, just kind of, like, on the corridor coming in here, they would have said, there is, like, a security area, and that is located in the southeastern section, of the storage.
Does it go to nuclear warhead storage facility in cardboard box C?
No, unfortunately not.
Well, I say if it gives us the edge, might as well give it a try. Either way, we're going to end up stomping down there and encountering them anyway. I guess the only final vote is whether we power down to try and disguise our heat signatures. Again, we're going to have to power up at the other end, but we will be sitting ducks if they do know we're coming.
I don't know, it's a little risky.
Or we hide under the boxes.
What if we end up getting surrounded? By the time we reach our destination, we're just surrounded.
The heat signatures, would a correctly sized heat signature of just a hot metal minecart look the same on these heat signature scans
I don't think
as
so.
us? No, we're providing a particular type of signature
Yeah.
for the scanners. Yeah, I assumed as much. We're not in fucking 2001 Space Odyssey.
Well, you have fusion cores on your mechs, right? Like all these mechs have fusion cores.
But if
we could heat some of this shit up.
If those are powered down and my sensors weren't able to determine like what the heat signatures were from these machines, then potentially the heat signature would be low enough that it could be disguised by the machine itself.
You can definitely try and do some sneaky shit and try and disguise your mechs. I would absolutely let you do that because I love creative shit like that. It'll just, it's not an easy thing to do. I'll say that.
Original plan was
It
to
would
send
be
hot
considered
boxes down, like loads of them, and then suddenly there's just 4 among them.
I get you. It would totally be it would be considered a risky roll for whoever makes the roll.
Let's minimize risk. Let's start this thing up. Send some boxes down there. It'll get their hackles up, but us stomping down these quiet corridors is going to do it anyway if they're up ahead. 5 boxes for each of the mechs. We'll hide under them. And we'll prepare to head down there. We're going to head down as a group. We won't power down, but it might give us a little bit of an edge. We can jump out of these things and fire on them before they get the chance to turn on us. It might give us the little bit of an edge that we need, and we can get this done quicker.
Understood, sir.
All right, let's go.
You've also left those people back in the previous area, right? You didn't bring them with you?
No,
Okay.
we tied him up and knocked him out and put him in a room behind boxes.
Okie doke. So, you're going to try and heat these boxes up and send them on the conveyor belt?
I think we're just going to send boxes. We're going to
Okay.
start this facility up and just start sending boxes down as the original kind of like things.
Okay.
This is a very silly plan, maybe. I don't know, but I don't know what's ahead. And I'm also kind of I'm imagining this place to look like that Chrono Trigger level. You go up and down the fucking thing, and then
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah.
So you're going to sort of start the facility up. Who's doing this? Doing this with your little manipulator arms? Or are you out of your mech?
Oh gosh. I guess I can get out of my mech.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
So there's a lot of like mechanical stuff here. You can see that there's evidence like a lot of this place is meant to mainly be automated. So there's like robot workers and things, and you've seen like a lot of them have kind of been destroyed. Like on your way in, you'd see like bits and pieces. So you turn this thing on, and there's like a horrible like sound of the machinery like sort of turning on.
Oh god, I hate it. Some Silent Hill shit right there.
Yeah.
Gross.
And you can hear the like conveyor belts start to spool up basically, and things start to turn on, and you see the conveyor belts start to like move. So these conveyor belts now that are powered, that are in the center of this facility. Aurora, you are on the conveyor belt right now, or are you off to the side? Where are you? Aurora.
I think as soon as Boomslang would have talked about this idea, he'd have been right up, but he wouldn't have been on it when we started to actually get it to work. So I'll be like on the opposite side of the conveyor belt from Boomslang.
And where did we lose? Are you on top of each other? Did Elgato disappear? What happened?
It's a black screen for me. Even completely zoomed out.
Yeah,
I just
you
didn't wanna say anything.
disappeared. You had a token. I don't know what happened. Okay, let's bring you back on. There you
Ah,
go.
thank you.
I don't know why. You definitely had a token when we started. I don't know what happened to it. Okay. So.
Okay.
Yeah, you're out of your mech. You started this up. Conveyor belt start up. Rashman, are you on the conveyor belt? Where are you at? You are?
I'll be on the conveyor belt as
so
well.
The conveyor belt starts up and you start moving towards the center. You head this way.
Well, I think we're doing boxes first.
Yeah, this is after we've sent the boxes.
Right.
down.
Okay. Just making sure.
Oh,
that
the
that's
thing.
clear.
No, but you said this facility starts automating boxes, does it? Like the robots do it?
Yeah, but a lot of the robots have been destroyed.
Are there
So we-
any functioning? Can we get them to start just fucking putting anything on here?
Give me a systems check. One of you, not everybody.
I'm leaving this all to Elgato. I'm still out here waiting for something to come running up the hall and kill us. So
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, Elgato, there is basically there's like a robot that's in the room, probably looks like slightly banged up, that starts to like power up and like jankily kind of move. It's not like a humanoid really looking robot. It kind of has like lifter arms and stuff, and sort of like heavy looking legs.
Adorable.
And it's a little vector like, I guess, and it's got like the little loader arms, and it starts to
I
like
love
head
it.
over
I would
towards
die for it.
it heads over to one of the towards one of the crates and starts to like head on over towards the conveyor belt.
Okay, so I have an automatic robot here, sir, that's going to go ahead and start loading boxes on, so we can just we can get in a couple boxes and let it load us up.
Right, let's do it. Let's make sure that we stay as close together as we can on this thing. Plan at the other end, if you see anyone, call it out, and I say we attack pretty much as fast as we can. This is all in order to give us the edge of surprise. So we want to make sure that we're hurting them before they know we're even there. Everyone find a box, get in. I say... In fact, you know what? I'm going first.
because my scan is better than Aurora. He really should be the rear guard because I have eyes. So I would like to find a box that is as metallic and thick and lead lined as it can be.
Okay.
I can fit the morning cloak under, and
Okay.
then or in or whatever, however I'm getting into this thing to let this fucking droid load me onto this conveyor belt. But also I want to wait till we all four of us like have one, and then we're gonna be like boop one, boop one. It's the most fucking MGS anime bullshit thing, but that's as close to that as I want to get.
Yeah, give me a systems roll.
All right. 12. Hopefully
Okay.
rolled okay for system.
Yeah, you find kind of what you need. It's not perfect, but it'll work.
Yeah. Then once I've got mine, I'm just ready to go.
Okay.
In position.
In position?
All set. Ready to go. Alright, little droid. Send us on the way. Operation message in a bottle. Message in a box. Bomb in a box. Surprise in a box. Operation surprise in a box.
I like that last title, sir.
What about Jack in a box? Jack in a box. What about bomb in a box? Guns in a box. I don't know. I don't care. Metal box. Jack.
I do like Jack in a Box, sir.
Alright, Operation Jack in a Box. I'm not really creative.
All right, and that's a good place for us to end the session today.
This is the most depressing thing I've ever said as Wyatt, who's been coming up with lies the entire campaign.
Such a tragedy. Such a tragedy. I'm not very creative. Oh,
He's
God.
fucking
No.
concentrating.
All right.
God.
Yeah, so you've cleared the first area, and who knows what the storage area has in store for you. But we'll have to find out next
What
session.
we do know is that next session is sponsored by the Crash Bandicoot OST. We get Peachy to make us close to a knockoff Crash Bandicoot theme. We are legally allowed to get away with.
So
if
nothing.
anyone asks, I didn't say that whole sentence there.
Yeah, good session, everybody. Good session. You managed to not die, and that's always a good session, right? Well done. Let's go around the room. Let's do some shout-outs to wrap things up, please. PB, would you be so kind as to start us off, please?
Of course. I'm Pumpkinberry, and I played not Effie. I was about to say that by default. Gabriella for you today, Elgato. You can find me at Twitch and Twitter at Pumpkinberry. Right now I'm playing this amazing murder mystery, I guess, point and click called Obra Dinn. It's very, very good. So I'll be playing that tomorrow morning. And yeah, that's where you can find me.
Thank you very much. Jay?
Hi, I'm Jay Britton, and I played Michael Minimum Damage Stinson this evening. One punch, I think, landed. A fucking liability. You can find me on Twitch at Jay Britton. I will be over on Amelia Tyler's channel tomorrow night. I think we're going to be goats together on another co-stream.
You already are goats.
We are. I'm a goat. Don't say that about a lady, Whack. It's so rude.
I meant greatest of all time, Jay.
Yeah.
Set you up for that one.
So I'll be there tomorrow night, and then I think I'm finishing Jedi Fallen Order on Thursday night, which I'm looking forward to, assuming that my chat don't make me play with my nose again like they did last time. Great fun, doesn't hurt at all. Yeah. That's me.
Let's see Jay play with his tongue on the next one, guys. Come on, let's be creative.
I tried that, but I was worried about damaging my controller. There was a lot of spittle, a lot of extraneous spittle.
Yeah. Thank you, Jay. Fist.
Hi, I'm Fist, and I played XX Flanagan XX Phase Sniper Clan Tryhard. Basically, your average Call of Duty tryhard this episode with Flanagan.
It's new cool size.
Playing him like this.
Phase Rash Man.
Phase Rash Man. You don't even want to know my KD.
The Phase logo on his mech.
You can catch me over on my Twitch, my Twitter at Fist of the Walrus, and I've recently been playing some Conan Exiles because they had an update, and it's pretty awesome. I'm playing Korgoth, the metal, because I hate my throat and I just want to tear it to shreds. Yeah, but you can catch me there doing that.
He's got a hidden cannon too that you can see on the stream. It's real good.
Korgoth or Fist?
Tune in to find out.
Yeah, there you go.
Right now.
Tune in to find out which contracts are violated. Speaking of contracts being violated, Brad.
Hey, everybody. I've violated every single contract I've ever made because I'm a goddamn maverick. I'm an outlaw. I'm actually just extremely tired, and I can feel my brain power, which is usually running at minus figures anyway, waning massively. So just stick around on here, follow the channel. We'll see you on Sunday for my show, which is called Dying Order, and is pretty chaotic too. That's it.
Awesome.
That's it. It's so horrible. I hate being the leader. I hate playing Wyatt as like a straight edge character, but this mission is the best ever.
Yeah, it's
and like
fun.
as soon as you were like conveyor belts, the entire idea came to me, by the way, Whack, and I was like, fuck, would Wyatt do this? And I was like, I don't fucking care. I'm gonna at least suggest it. I'm gonna suggest it to them because then they can be like, yeah, let's do it, and I can be like, yeah.
So the whole reason that I chose this map was because it had the conveyor belt. So I was like, let's do something weird.
I was like, I don't know if like straight edge Wyatt would be like, let's turn our machines off and jump in boxes and hide under it like Metal Gear Solid. I saw it in an anime I saw once, or whether this one would. This version of myself would actually suggest, because it's a little crazy. It's a little crazy. But I think hopefully it'll work out. We'll see. The only time that I've ever had a group in D&D plan like the most they've ever planned for this thing called a Remoraz, which was going to come out of this cage and get them. They planned for like half a session. They worked out everything. They worked out how fast they could run from it. They worked out how fast it could run. They planned all these things to trap it under these gates, but they didn't plan for initiative. And the first thing they did was open the gate, and it bit one of the characters in two and killed him, and it was fucking horrific. So I don't trust these plans, even when they get creative. And I can't help but get that PTSD when I'm sitting there being like, hey guys, let's jump in boxes and go down the conveyor belt in this mechs. Like, let's hope it works. See you next week.
It should be fine. Thank you, Brad. Thank you. I'm Mike Steven. I've been your GM of Doom. I've dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. Hopefully you had fun with the combat and stuff. Thank you, everybody, for watching. As always, chat, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all the love and hanging out with us. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for just checking us out. If you have not done so, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people. Please, follows are free. So make that happen. And if you have yourself a Twitch Prime or an Amazon Prime, please consider using it on one of these people. Get yourself some emotes. Help support them. They need food. They need food. So go support them. And if you want to help support Table Story, one of the best ways you can do that is to head on over to tablestory.tv/pledge and go sign up on our Patreon, where we've got all different kinds of wonderful ways that you can support us. And we've got different rewards for all the tiers, including stuff like artwork, NPCs. If you want to get some NPCs in some of the shows that we do, you can do that. We have lore drops where we just explain like a bunch of the stuff that's going on in the shows that we do. We have podcasts. Go check it out. It's really good stuff. We put a lot of work into it. And thank you to Brad. Thank you, Fist. Thank you, Jay. And thank you, PB, for being awesome role players. I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
So please go rate and review this podcast version of the show on Apple and iTunes. Please, 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 please.
Thank you, PB. And
review it with 5 stars. Don't listen to us. Just you have to review it well, or don't review. Those are really good.
What? No, I mean, it really does help us, though. Please, please, I'm begging you.
5 stars, or
thank you.
So PB on you.
Tomorrow we've got Witchcraft and Wizardry at the same time as this show, so hopefully we'll see you for that. That's a Harry Potter RPG that I invented. I made the system.
You invented Harry Potter?
Yeah, definitely.
God damn.
Definitely. Just rolling in the monies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, rowling in the monies. Oh my God.
Rowling in the monies.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Goodbye.
Good night, everybody. Peace out. We'll see you next time.